Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the eye test, regular season edition. We've got business that we need to discuss tonight. Regular season business. The season of dreams has turned out in its first iteration to be a complete and total clusterfuck. I'm going to invite my people in because they got something they want to say about this. Hopefully, the Mexican music doesn't turn your stomach like my football team did. And I'd like to welcome everybody. Everybody's in school on time. We got Red. We got C-Dub.
What
we
up?
got El Jefe. And we have my partner, along with El Jefe, Winston Thornton. I know this bullfighting music got you crunked up.
Yeah, man.
But
go to work now?
It's bullshit music. Because
the
that's
bullshit
what I
music,
saw. Let me cut this music off here and let's get to it. And once again, and welcome everyone in the chat. Feel free, please, like Winston posted, take your fist and don't aim for the TV this time. Aim for the aim for the like button. Smash it. Take your frustrations out on the like button, please. Address it. Because we've got some business that we've got to talk about tonight. 18-10. Sounds like a bad year in American history. I don't know what battle was fought in 1810, but the battle that resulted in us being 1810 was bad enough. Preseason predictions, yes. Preseason predictions got flushed down the toilet. Preseason aspirations went up in smoke. Preseason plans for the regular season are up in the air. And I see people that were trying to blame the fans for the loss.
Yep. Which is
If that
bullcrap.
isn't the most asinine, stupid, retrograde take, wrong take, let me make sure I say that I've ever seen, I hadn't seen one.
I swear,
Your team is getting paid. Your team is getting paid to play at home and away. Whether they, whether they're at home or away, they getting paid the same amount of money.
Yep.
They are supposed to win.
Tell them, John.
When your offense goes out there and shoots itself in the foot, constantly putting your defense on the field, and your defense bows its neck in a last-ditch kamikaze suicide plane crashing into the tower effort and gets you the ball back with you having an opportunity to win, and you go out there and, I'm going to say it, fuck it up. Somebody needs to come talk to me. Somebody needs to explain to me how this happened. And for right now, I'm turning it over. Winston, go ahead, Winston.
Well, long story short.
No, I'm
Wow.
laughing at C double comment. I'm laughing at C double comment.
John said a dirty wordy.
Yeah.
Is there another English word? Winston's supposed to be going. Let me shut up.
Yeah.
Winston,
John, you the host. If you want to cook, please cook. We're gonna let you, man. You can say what you want, bro.
yeah, I try to maintain a modicum.
Might as well, John, because I'm not. I'm gonna be the positive one today.
And red
positivity.
Go ahead, Red. Now, if you want to be Mr. Contrarian, you go ahead. But Winston, go on ahead. Go ahead, Winston. Go ahead, Winston.
Long story short,
I'm gonna drink my damn apple juice.
we got sold a bag of shit. There's no other way to call it. Kurt is not healthy. Like I don't care what anybody say. Kurt is not healthy. All that jogging around that they were sitting there showing skits of doing training camp. That shit is bullshit. He is not healthy. If you go back and look at the game over,
I'm happy
you
that
can
can
see
stop.
he's not throwing from bottom up. He's throwing all up about it. It's all up about it. He's not able to plant. He's sitting in the pistol and ain't even taking drop steps in the pistol. He's standing statue. That's how we got one dimensional. That's how they was able to tee off on him. Because when we was in the pistol, we're gonna run the ball. When in shotgun, we'll throw the ball. It's very, very simple. And every time we hiked it, Linsom had to tap on Dalton. Like it don't get no easier than that. Like legitimately, as a defense, it does not get no easier than that. That why TJ was going off. And then all last rally, TJ on the halfway. He had 2 sacks. He got 2 sacks.
He should have had more, but yeah, he had 2 sacks.
He had one, and Butter on the other side had one. Kurt only got sacked twice, but either way you put it, man, like you're not mobile. We should have kept Heineke. Heineke should be starting right now. Nope. You can't go with Penix.
Why not?
Because if you go with Penix, Fontenot ass is getting fired. No, it ain't even that. If you go with Penix now, Fontenot ass is getting fired. I don't care how this season play out. You know why? Because you said and invested $180 million, $100 million guarantee in a person that's gonna be a backup. And once you put Penix in, you can't put Penix in and take them back out. You just learned that with Ritter. If you're gonna rock with him, you gotta rock with him. You can't sit there and play him for 3 games and then make him go sit on the bench for the rest of the season.
I wanna rock with you,
With
baby.
you, babe. I had the song in my head too, Red.
You can't do it.
All night
But even
long.
at that, there's still a learning curve that Penix got to cover. So it's kind of like
Exactly.
you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Exactly.
Because it's not like Penix gonna come out day one looking like an NFL starting quarterback. So
Nope.
it's
Wanna
and this is
rock with
why
you.
when Red was like,
All
I'm good.
night long.
Like I was like, well, some of these fixes aren't exactly easy fixes. That's why when Red was talking about, man, I'm gonna give it 4 weeks. I'm like, some of this stuff you can't necessarily be fixed. Like if he's hurt, there's not an easy fix for that because, like he just said, that means okay, let's go to the backup quarterback who's a rookie who has a learning curve to conquer, and then at that point you blow the wad on that contract that you gave Kirk.
And he's a first round pick.
Yeah.
So once he get on the field, there's no taking him off. You can't take him out of it.
That's right. Can't take them off. Can't take them off, baby.
So you kind of stuck, and then you have inexperience. To me, the biggest detriment to that game was the inexperience at the coaching and at the coordinator level. Like, if you're in every
He
time
didn't
you
help
line
about
up,
it all.
every time you loaded up in that pistol, they knew what you were gonna do. Every single time you were in shotgun, they knew what you were gonna do. The reason people put it all on Caleb, and that's the reason why I posted that video from 2022 when the Steelers came in. This isn't the first time Caleb faced TJ Watt.
Yeah,
The
no,
difference
he's
was
not.
the play calling was a lot better. I mean, Mariota wasn't injured, so that's something to also be considered. But the play calling was much better. TJ didn't know where they were coming or going. Like they run TJ upfield, they running behind his back. He comes running upfield, he hits the down man, and Mariota keeps the ball and run out the back door. So yeah, I just think that there's not necessarily easy fix if Kirk is hurt. If it's an injury thing, that's not something that's going to get fixed against the Eagles or the Chiefs or bro. It's. I mean, how long does it take before someone starts to feel comfortable again coming off of a injury?
A while.
It says a year. That's what a lot of people have said. And if that's the case, we're looking at October 30th. That's the year anniversary.
I put it to you like this. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Look how he looked in his first game back. And Aaron injured his 4 plays into the season. 4 plays into the season.
Yeah.
Kirk got hurt 8 games into the season.
Thank you.
Man.
He said
Red, go ahead, bud. Go ahead, Red.
And before Red goes, I'd like to welcome the man in the dark to the eye test.
The red
Mr.
light
James
district.
Holloway.
He's out of Facebook jail.
Yeah, I'm out of Facebook jail. Glad to be out of it. I was locked up for a while.
Hey man, happy birthday, Buck.
Appreciate it, Walt.
Today's your birthday?
Yeah.
Hey, happy birthday. You shared a
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
It was Sunday.
Oh, okay. Happy belated birthday. And my brother's birthday's today. That's why I was like surprised.
Yeah.
Man, September birthdays. What's up?
Yeah, man. James.
What's up?
Glad you made it around the sun one more time there, boss. Let's shoot for that next one.
Yeah, I pray for many more around that sun.
Yes, up.
Yeah, gotta have you around.
Yeah, stop counting them. Once I got over 15, I stopped counting.
Oh yeah, I've been
coming counting. Too fast. Them suckers were coming too doggone fast, man. And stuff was getting grayer. And
that's wisdom, John. You just have a lot of wisdom, bro.
No, see, look here.
You gotta embrace it.
Hey, look here.
Exactly.
When your nose hairs are longer than the hair on your head.
Okay, John, I can actually tell you that has happened before, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah. See, when you had to put a scissor in your nose and cut down, you getting old. You getting freaking old.
When your ear hair, when your niece grabs your ear hair and says, "Ooh, that's too long." Anyway.
All right, Red. Go ahead, Red. What you think, Mister? What glass half full, Mr. Glass half full, or the glass half empty, whichever
Mr. Kool-Aid Man.
The sunshine part.
What?
Go ahead, Red.
What Coach Sunshine tell you?
He said, now keep in mind, Red, the 4 games. I'm gonna hold you to that 4 games. I don't want to hear point to after that 4th game.
Now, Keely, do it look like I'm gonna be running? After 4 games, if I don't see what I want to see, I'm gonna be talking trash.
I'm talking about. I don't want to hear a rant. You don't want to hear it before
that. Oh, you don't want. Oh well. I mean, if I see the same thing I saw last week, you gonna say fuck.
That's what you said.
4 games of that same stuff too.
You done signed on to it, Red.
Come on, positivity.
You got to ride that horse.
Even if they lose the first 3, the season ain't over, y'all. Because 2 of the games would have been to AFC teams. So the only bad loss that you could look at it would be that Eagles loss. If we come out and beat the Saints and go on a run from there, I think we'll be all right. But I don't anticipate us being 0-3 because I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win Monday night, and that game against the Chiefs, that's gonna be a major toss-up because I know everybody in that locker room, everybody in the organization knows we're gonna be at home in front of a national audience, embarrassing Arthur Blank at home. I don't care who we playing, whether it's the Super Bowl champ, Chiefs, or whatnot. So we definitely got to see some positive things coming out of that game.
We had a national audience week 1.
Well, not a national audience, but it was a pretty big crowd.
Yeah, they were showing it on the TV up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh wow!
They got. I think that broadcast was the opener for Fox. That was
Greg Olsen called the game too.
Yeah, it was pretty big, but these next 2 definitely gonna be national TV games. So everybody gonna be watching Monday night, and everybody gonna be watching Sunday night.
John's gonna be making phone calls.
Kirk, if Kirk go down and lose at home Sunday night, dude, you might as well expect the fan base gonna turn on you. So then I have a reason to be on his ass coming that Saints game.
Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait till the week of the Saints game.
We're all gonna be looking at Red. Don't you do it? Don't you do it?
Don't do it.
All right, let me. All right,
okay now. But if we come out and win, y'all gonna be looking at me. If we go on a nice little winning streak next season. I hope y'all gonna give me my credit.
I hope so. I hope so.
Want nothing more. I would want nothing more. But I'll
take all of that. I'll take all of that twice on Sunday.
I'm not paying the paycheck.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
no. I need my money. All right, look, I'm just gonna say it like this: there's someone lying. All right, and here's how I see it: either Kirk Cousins, who tells Rich Eisen, "Oh, I feel great." Okay, then do some jumping jacks. But anyway, I'm not going to make you do that. But anyway, because your butt was in one position the whole time, okay? And that was driving me nuts. Either it's the quarterback that's lying, the OC that's lying, because the OC apparently didn't know that TJ Watt was a game wrecker. And I guess he just thought that Caleb McGarity was an all-pro, which he must have gotten mixed up with Matthews. I didn't know they look alike. I didn't think so, but it happens. Or Raheem, Mr. Sunshine, because he doesn't want to bet on bad weather. I mean, the homeboy just believes Kurt's fine, and and they were doing everything right. I don't understand how you don't make adjustments. I don't understand how the Steelers picked up that on one set of plays you're running from, the other set you're passing from. And not just that, the Steelers' defensive line, where we tried to say, watch out for Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin will coach up a team. Yes, we all agreed that the Steelers' offense did not look good in preseason. But when you don't look good in preseason, you have a coach to coach you up and try to make, just try to, come up with a game plan. We didn't have that with our team. And that's
We had it at
frustrating
first,
in
though.
itself. Well,
We had it at first. In the first
well,
quarter, we had it
in
at
the
first.
first quarter, you do your first 15 plays, and you're going bam, bam, bam. Everything's going as scripted. But man, it's like that second half, we couldn't do anything. TJ Watt was getting such a jump. And look, I'm not going to go off on the fans. That's not the argument. I think people that point out the fans, Keely talked about it, how the fans were into it. But once that second half started happening and the turnovers that started happening, people were like, man, what the heck? This offense was not clicking. And I'm sorry, Kirk Cousins looks hurt. So I can't say, oh, no, he's fine. Yeah, I'll believe in Raw. No, I got to see it. I got to see if there's a difference. Is Kirk going to be under center? And you know what? I'm with you guys. Not that you can't put Penix in. I think you could do whatever you want. But here's the thing. Kurt is on TV saying he's fine. Coach is saying he's fine. So there shouldn't be an issue. Kurt needs to be playing. But this offensive coordinator, dude, make some adjustments. If not, we're in trouble.
Hey, James, what did it look like in the dark?
Didn't James pick the Steelers, by the way? James.
I said I'm not in the dark right now. I was double muted.
Oh.
You was double muted.
Double
How-
muted.
Woo,
how you
double
get
muted.
Yeah, I had my headset on, but I was taking it off when you were calling my name.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
All right.
If only Shannon Sharpe did the same thing,
Yeah, especially when
he'd been good.
Uncle going
He
in, bro.
admitted. Yeah, hey, he
Going in.
admitted that
Let me say you gonna take this.
that wasn't no mistake.
yeah.
He said that wasn't no mistake.
Yeah.
He wanted to clear up those rumors.
Yeah,
Shannon trying
yeah.
to,
There you
Shannon,
go.
Shannon trying to prove something to somebody.
Yeah,
He ain't
yeah.
fooling me.
No,
You
man.
say he ain't fooling you.
You can't go live on IG by mistake, man.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, that part. That part.
I was like, if you getting it like that, like why the hell you messing with your phone in the first place?
Exactly.
You know what I'm
And
saying? I don't give.
why is
Barack
your phone
Obama
turned
could be
down?
calling me. Hey, bro, look, I'm gonna have to hit you back.
If
Yeah, I got
anything,
something came up. Gotta go. Peace.
yeah,
But
Shannon,
hey,
Shannon look,
James,
to me, he looking even more
what are your
worried about
comments on this game, son? Before we get into this other business.
Pretty much. I had the same sentiments like everybody else. My defense, they did what they had to do at the end of the day. The Steelers' offense didn't really look spectacular, even from the preseason to the first game. Even though they got a couple of deep balls on, that's about it, technically. For two, if Kurt is hurt, I just don't have a problem with them playing penis right now. Because it could be a learning curve for him, even if he does bad in the situation. If you look at the situation overall from the play schematics, they was running a penance type scheme with the pistol formation, shotgun formation. That's what he used to, and he was being more mobile to get up out the pocket. I just don't see the learning curve as being that steep when they ran a similar scheme in that game that he used to run in Washington. Um, the thing is, at the end of the day, it just they should have made the adjustments to get Caleb McGarry help. Like Winston said, son, that one thing I completely agree with. They should have had our blocking tight ends in the
Mm-hmm.
double T.J. Watt. They knew
Warner
T.J.
was
Watt
in it.
was, huh?
Warner was in the majority of the first quarter. That's why
Yeah.
the offense was clicking
Right.
because it was
Especially
doubling
if
TJ,
you're not
and
going
then they
to
took him
pit
out,
a lot.
and then they tried to chip with Pitt, and that was it.
And my
If
thing was
if
like I
you
was saying
if you're
Sunday
not
on the
gonna go to
Waffle
pit a
House.
lot, you better have a blocking one in there.
But like I was saying, if that's the case, if they ain't want to have him in, they should have used Tyler Algiers more to run the ball because he had 7 yards per carry when he was in there for 1 for 2. Then,
Hmm.
because that would have took a load off. That would have took a load off of Kirk Cousins in the first place, and they would have gave B John a break. Um, and for
Yeah, we
two,
had that we had that middle sold up, miss.
and
Yeah,
and,
you know what I say?
and
Defense was on lock for the most part of the game. Yeah, we just got a little. I mean, offense. That fourth down play when Nate Landsman got the ball back for us. That should have been the moment that the offense came
The
alive,
click.
and the fact that it didn't let me know. Well, y'all know I can't say nothing for 3 games, but after 3 games, what I will be
Yeah, you
saying,
can't say nothing. You gotta be
we might
positive.
have an issue with Kirk and his clutchness.
Positive, Rick. Go ahead, James. Go ahead, James.
Red, you done said too doggone much. Because you wasn't even supposed to comment on that. You wasn't. These folks,
Well,
you
hey
wasn't even supposed
man,
to comment on that, Red.
if I hear
Hey,
something,
James.
what,
James, go ahead and finish your thought. Doggone Red can't make it out the first week. Red, you ain't gonna make it out the first week.
Red can't make
I
it out the
probably
first
won't.
quarter.
Keely the one holding me to these tough measures.
Oh, wait a minute,
No,
wait a
no,
minute.
no.
You
We're just
said
holding you
it.
to your word, man. We're just holding you to your word. That's all for brothers,
You
right?
said it.
I ain't know
You're
I had to
Mr.
be
Optimistic. You're
100%
Mr.
positive the whole
Optimistic.
3 weeks.
You're no 4 weeks. You're Mr. Optimistic. So we're gonna hold you to
Hold on. That means you
Mr.
got
Nice
3
Guy.
weeks left.
You
Yeah,
got
we're gonna hold you to
three.
being a Mr. Nice Guy.
You got
This is
3
bad.
long weeks left.
Y'all not gonna
Red.
recognize me, man.
7,
You ain't gonna recognize the score.
7, 14, 21 days. You got 21 days. At 24 hours a day.
Like a nigga going celibate
Shoot.
for 30 days.
You got 400 hours.
And don't try to get it out on another show like with Red and Red.
Oh, that's what he gonna do. He gonna sneak around there.
Oh yeah, you better bet
He gonna
it.
sneak and
Which is
bust open on
Saturday
another
morning.
show.
No,
We
Yeah.
gonna be
because
watching.
I know
We
y'all
gotta
gonna
see
be
that.
watching, so I'm gonna have to stay positive. I'm gonna try to
So,
do it,
so
fellas.
Look,
I'm gonna
I'm
really try to do
look,
it.
guys,
I'm gonna be in the comment. Hey,
guys,
Red, you remember?
guys. Red was positive, especially on
We got
Tokyo Ish
12
last night.
days.
So yeah, he was.
Man, I tell you.
See?
But
You
hey,
see,
James,
I
go ahead
made
and finish.
it through one show.
Hey Miller, he really won't though, man. He really won't. AJ himself didn't really give out that many yards.
Net
No,
is like
no.
85 yards
And,
Well,
total.
okay.
and
Before we get to AJ, James, go ahead and finish your
yeah.
assessment. Go ahead and
Yeah.
finish your assessment.
but overall, with that being said, like when I was getting to, they should have had Tyler Algiers as the blocking back as well, uh, to help with T.J. Watt and everything like that. I know Jake Matthews, for the most part, held his own against Alex Highsmith, but it should
Mm-hmm.
have been a scheme around putting your best left tackle on TJ, even the switching it up. But I know they ain't gonna do that, but that's besides the point. But with that being said, at hand, it just I was upset about the game, but I was more upset with the offense, with the offensive coordinator, due to the simple fact it was too many screens in that game. It reminded me of Arthur Smith. Uh, there was too many screens, especially on that goal line. You running a quick screen over there on that side that could have been deadly. And he just, I guess, he didn't make the proper adjustments like he was supposed to. I guess it's his first official game calling as an OC, and he blanked out. But hopefully, Raheem the Dream get him together because these next 2 games gonna be critical.
All
All right.
right. Hey, go ahead, I think Winston, you were going to address this comment from Millie Mills about AJ.
About AJ?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You were going to address that, right?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
The play that everybody keep talking about right before the half, that's not on AJ. If you look at the defense before the snap, you can see that AJ had deep flat. That was his responsibility. It's on Jesse to pick up anything that runs beyond the flat. AJ's job was to keep everything in front of him and keep it from going out of bounds. That's why he petered off into the inside a little bit and stayed right there in that zone. Bates was supposed to pick up Pickens coming deep. He was late to his assignment. And then to get missed the tackle, AJ saved us a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Go look at the play again. That's not on AJ, man. That's not on AJ. AJ played good ball goddamn Sunday. I ain't
What
say
Yeah,
he
you
man.
played great. I ain't say he
AJ
played great, but he
played good
definitely
ball
played.
Sunday.
Yeah, he played good ball Sunday.
he played
Mm-hmm.
That's
definitely a good
right.
ball. And that is
Good
true.
job,
If you
AJ.
look at the coverage again, he did have a D flag. So that
Yeah,
wasn't
it's a
on him
cover. It
because
was a cover three containment.
right. So if you look at the play closer, Miller Mills, you'll see that he touched Jordan. He touched Pickens to let the safety know that he releasing him to Jesse Bates. And from what we're looking at, like Winston said, he was laid over there to the ball. And that's why they ran that out route. When he ran that out route, he got that many yards in that game. AJ did an okay job. He got to do better, but it was an okay job. But with Jimmy Lake was just trying to put it to the test to see if we could put him on the island by himself in some situations. He did his job in some he didn't. But that's the overall NFL at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
good
pretty much.
offense beats good defense. It was one of those throws on that sideline that was just a really good throw by Fields
They
that
threw
he
a rope.
caught. Yeah, that was. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember it was on that sideline. And I was like, that's just a good throw. Like, good offense gonna beat good defense sometimes. But for
Yeah.
overall, I mean, I just think he had an average game. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. I don't think you can really beat him up.
Can't
No,
beat him up
no,
at
no.
all.
Look, you didn't give up a touchdown in this game. The defense didn't give up a touchdown. They didn't have a bad game. It's just you give up 6 field goals. Your offense should pick you up. I mean, honestly, they gave up 5 field goals, and but that last turnover, they got the field goal. But I mean, honestly, they did everything you could ask for, and it still gave you a chance to at least tie the game.
Now, that's where I'm so upset. I can't find a new cuss word to say because your team, your defense, look, I don't care how many yards you give up. I'm an offensive person. I don't care nothing about how many yards you gave up. They pay more attention when they rank you as a defense or as an offense about scores.
Mm-hmm.
That's why on the scoreboard, the score of the game has more lights in it, lighting it up, than any other stat on a scoreboard. The score is the most important thing. If you held them to kicking field goals, it's automatically a win for the defense. It's a win for the defense because they are conceding that they can't progress any more down the field trying to score the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then on top of that, we were turning the ball over in our territory, so they were defending a short field.
Don't that sound familiar?
That was like,
painfully familiar.
what did I say
Now,
on my show?
now, Keely referred to a post that he put up, and that was good put up because see, I didn't realize because I had forgotten about that game in 2022 where we played Pittsburgh. And it was another game in the teens for both teams. What was it, 16-10, Keely, or what? What was
I
that
don't
game?
remember. It came down to the last minute though.
Yeah. I mean, and And okay, on offense, same freaking thing. Same freaking thing. No quarterback. Quarterback couldn't get us over the hump. Okay? It came down to the quarterback. Mariota couldn't get us over the hump. But I was looking at what Arthur Smith schemed up. Arthur Smith went to a quick passing game. Got the ball out of Mariota's hands to receivers. So J.J. Watt could be coming across the line like a Tasmanian devil, but he wasn't going to get there in time because by the time he would get close, the ball was gone. And if you had a better quarterback back then, we could have won the game. We could have won the game.
We could have won a lot of games.
Now, here we fast forward to 2024. We go sign a Kirk Cousins. Just like you guys say from the article that Winston posted, Kirk Cousins didn't move but 3 yards off of the spot that he was on.
Yeah.
Throwing, like Winston said, throwing with his upper body, like you the damn Incredible Hulk from the waist up. Oh, I get it there. I'll power it through. And see, that's something else I brought up on C-Dub show.
Yeah.
Every throw that Kirk Cousins threw, he was gritting his teeth.
He was going through it.
I thought. Yeah.
Now,
No, I know, but yeah.
Was that pain?
Most definitely. That's why he won't move it.
You know, I and see,
I think it's a mixture of both, but yeah.
But all right, okay. Let's say, for instance, Kirk Cousins' Achilles isn't healed, and he can't drive off of it. Wouldn't that behoove you to try to doggone work on your upper body some type of way if you're gonna throw it all arm? If you're gonna throw it all arm, ain't you supposed to be working out? I mean, and even when you're rehabbing, say for instance you're rehabbing an Achilles, you include an Achilles rehab in a total workout program just to get your entire body strong. Now, on top of that, to what C-Dub said. Now I'm gonna say this about it, because see now, and I'm gonna use an example with me. And I've used this example before. Hey, I broke my right fibula. That was the first basketball injury I had. I broke my right fibula. I went up for the blocker man shot. I came down on the floor, and the man came down on my leg and broke my fibula. All right. But the more severe injury was me tearing a patella tendon, the kneecap tendon, because see, when I jumped to try to block this man's shot, I felt a poop. It was just a pop. And I looked down at my left knee and I saw it rise up and then go back down. And the other people who saw it, oh man, they said, oh God. I mean, it was just like I had shot somebody in there. What it was, that patella tendon rolling up because it's under pressure going across the top of your knee. And it attaches your what is that? Your what is it? Quadriceps. Quadriceps across the knee to the bone on the other side of your knee, on the bottom part of your leg. And thank goodness I had taken some Motrin. All right, rehab. Hey, send a machine over to my mom's house. The operation, I was looking like Frankenstein because I had train tracks and a detour. Had a sidecar on the side and them train tracks. So they sent a machine over there and they gave me a jar of pills this doggone big. I want you to be able to bend your knee all the way back in 2 weeks. I popped me a couple of pain pills and cut that machine on, let that mud work out. I fall asleep with the doggone thing working out. Because see, man, the thing was, I could not walk. And that was something that I had to get used to, because you think that you're invulnerable to pain, to stuff breaking, to stuff tearing until you tear it. And when you do that, you now know that you have limitations. It humbles you. After the rehab was over with, I was able to walk. I started running, doing whatever. Okay, time for me to start playing basketball. But I couldn't play the way that I did prior to the injury because there was something always here and something always here that had me scared to go 10/10 out there playing ball because your body kind of reacts and says that it doesn't want you to get to the point where you got and you hurt yourself, and I'm gonna save you from yourself.
Yeah. By the way,
Kirk Cousins may be there. The mental, the physical might be okay. I don't believe it. I don't believe it because of what Winston said and what it was that I saw. I don't believe it. Raheem Morris was peppered with questions about it Sunday. I don't believe it. Okay? I don't believe it because there's no way on God's green earth that you are going to sit up there and as a quarterback and not take a 3 to 5 step drop back from the line of scrimmage in order to set up the throw. No, quarterbacks don't do that, especially not you, Kirk Cousins. So, man, it's just, man, this makes, like and you guys asked me, well, John, what do you think the record is going to be? Or what do you think that the Falcons going to do? You remember what I told you?
Mm-hmm.
You remember what I told y'all? I don't know what I've got yet. That's the first thing I said. I don't know what I got yet. In the way of the team, in the way of the quarterback, nothing. I don't know. So I can't make a prediction.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst case scenario has come to pass in week 1 because we circled all 3 of these games. All 3 of these games. If we win these 3 games, then we go slamming into the division like a hurricane to a coastline. New Orleans, Tampa Bay, Carolina, bam, bam, boom. We could get a lead on the division that we would, if we didn't give it up, they'd be chasing us all year. But right now, I can't see it. And while I'm here, Ron, welcome to the festivities tonight, there, sir.
What's up?
Welcome, Ron, or April, or whoever.
Now, John, when you say it's ruined, I mean, we can still come blowing into the division if we make the proper adjustment on Monday night.
You're right, Red. You're right. But the way everybody was talking.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. The fans ourselves talked ourselves into this big opening day spectacle that we anticipated. We talked ourselves. Had we really been thinking and really observing things, because the truth is sitting right up under our noses.
But Red, here's my question for you. Because you said just a couple of adjustments. If Kirk is truly injured, what adjustment could we make?
Well, see, that's the thing. If he's truly injured, then no adjustments will be good enough, and then they're gonna have to take him out and put in the kids. So we're gonna find that out if that's the way we need to go.
And that's why Fondo ass will get fired. It's the same thing I've been saying
If he got to get fired, he
went about building this team the wrong way. If Kirk is not healthy, and you sit there and spend all that money for him, when you could have easily grabbed, we could have got Sam Darnold. We could have Brissett. You could have got Sam Darnold for pennies on the dollar, and he could have been the backup.
Could have got Flacco,
and they could have been the backup, which Kirk should be right now because he had enough time to actually heal.
Man, we caught tampering charges for a 36-year-old that's still,
and that's exactly what I was thinking about.
All right,
exactly what I was thinking.
Charges for a guy that
and he still can't move. Come
Yeah.
on now.
All right. And by the way, all right.
But
So look,
that's what should get Terry fired. If he get fired, that's those things right there.
If
well, okay.
if Kirk can't get it together by, I put it to you like this, because we got two primetime games back to back.
Yep.
If he looks the way he looked Sunday, on Monday, and then Sunday night, yeah, don't worry about it. He going to the bench. And when he goes to the bench, find no better side updating his Indeed profile. There's no ifs and buts about it. If he goes to the bench in the first quarter of the season, there's no getting around it. His ass getting fat. Because you spent way too much
Question.
money on a backup quarterback. And you can't move
Question.
him.
Question. This just popped in my head. So please know I'm not trying to, try to fire start something or anything.
Ask your what you been telling me. Ask your question, man.
Yeah.
Ask your question.
No. It just popped in my head. But look, we signed Kirk Cousins before we drafted Michael Penix. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So here's just a crazy thought. So anybody in the Falcons organization knew that Kirk Cousins got hurt October 30th on an injury that usually takes a full year to recover from. Because all I'm saying is we got a whole lot of lying going on, and everybody is trying to, Coach Raheem wants to, play Radio Raw, or we had some great nicknames. I mean, I came up with politician. Miss Diva came up with sunshine. So either way, but Raheem was saying Kurt's healthy. Then Kurt's on the Rich Eisen show talking about how healthy he feels and how his leg and ankle feels healthy. So if Kurt is healthy, that offensive coordinator needs to learn how to make adjustments. And I'm going to tell you all this. This is kind of like left field thinking because I want Raheem to prove that he's a good coach. Arthur Blanks is not getting any younger. And there's a Bill Belichick who's out there, who they were close in hiring. Arthur might just say, F it, and literally fire everybody and bring in Bill. So, I mean, there is some stuff that we've got to look at and go, you guys in Flowery Branch need to get your stuff together. Either Kurt, you're injured, and if Kurt's injured, put Penix in. You can put him back. You can bring Kurt back when he's healthy. But at this, because look, this schedule does not give you, because look, you don't want to go too far down because think about this. We got our first three games, like, Mr. Positivity just told us, only one against NFC teams. But the next three are going to be against the NFC South, with one being a Thursday night game. How's that going to affect Kurt? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking about. It's like this offense, either it's the offensive coordinator that ain't doing it, it's our quarterback, or like John just talked about with the injuries. When you come back from an injury like this, you're not the same quarterback.
Now,
Or you're not the same person. That's all.
Hey.
I don't think that Raheem is gonna let this, or he would be a complete moron to allow this to go to week 5. If we haven't seen, like Winston said, we haven't seen any adjustments from the week 1, the 10-point week 1, and week 2 or 3. No, you got to make some changes before that Saints game, and you changes have already got to be made before that Bucks game on Thursday night. So either Kurt get it together and start moving around, or just admit that you hurt and let's put the kid in. And if you never get the ball back, Kurt, then you never get the ball back. This is that's how it cookie crumbles sometimes. But
Wow.
if we got to see the kid early, we got to see the kid early. And I don't think the kid gonna come off the field.
Hey, Winston, hold up on Wallace for a second, cause hey, it was gonna be me or you.
Go ahead.
Hey, Ron, has been in the
Yeah,
back
Ron.
of the classroom. I told him not to sit back there because I can't see his hand from way up here. So Ron been having his doggone hands
Ron,
up.
no. When Ron wants to talk, he does the following. He does the first finger, and then he'll do the couple, and then he starts yelling, "Can I speak?" Oh, sorry, that was another story.
No, that sounds like who was that? Kool-Aid over there on We Talk Hawks. But hey, Ron, go ahead, man.
I think Coach Cousins healthy, but I think it's mental. It's a mental thing.
Well, he better get that shit corrected.
What I mean by that, Coach Cousins got injured when? What month?
October 30th.
October last year.
Yeah.
It's a whole new
Week
season.
Week 8.
Right. So he rusty. He had not played football, real football, in a whole year now.
That's what I said, Ron.
So it like
Aaron Rodgers had the same same injury, but it happened much sooner. And look
It
how
happened. Yeah.
and look
Winston,
at
he was a little rusty too now.
right,
exactly.
right. So
But
everybody
But
body
he was able to actually move around and stuff.
right.
Kirk
but,
did not move from his spot.
But Winston,
There's no
everybody
way how you can
body
sit and tell
don't
me
hear
that
the same.
So
My
all right,
body don't hear like your body, Winston.
Ron,
Your body don't
Ron,
hear like
you're not getting
their
it.
body.
You're not getting it.
I get it.
Aaron Rodgers got hurt on the 4th play of week 1. The 4th play. Kirk Cousins got injured on week 8. Week 8, the middle of the season. And they both playing football at the same time.
So let me say this though, Ron, just something to consider though. So let's say it is rust, right? Let's say it's just simply rust. Then we have to question the play calling, because the play calling alludes to someone that's trying to protect a quarterback. So if it's rust, then he shouldn't be calling plays to protect the quarterback. So that's why we're sitting here thinking that it's not just simply rust, because it was very obvious play calling. So whenever they lined up in the pistol, it was pretty obvious what we were about to do. When we lined up in the shotgun, it was pretty obvious what we were about to do. They did not call anything that was going to require him to move. They didn't call anything that was going to require him to play normal football. We were very predictable for that reason. So if they simply believed it was just rust, why would they call such a predictable game to protect?
How many times our OC been OC in the NFL?
So that's
this is his first time. So yeah.
So that's my question. Are you just simply saying that we have a bad OC?
The OC not up to date with stuff.
Up to date.
You got to give him a few games.
He came from one of the best play callers in the NFL.
No, hear me out. What I mean, he was not the OC with the Rams. We know that.
He wasn't a play caller.
He wasn't the play caller. He wasn't the dude that over the OC, over the offense. You see what I'm saying? This his first time trying to be.
He was a passing game coordinator.
But
what was the worst part of the offense yesterday?
If you teach me how to shoot guns, I'm not gonna be ready to teach my own gun class right away. If I learn from you, it's still gonna take me a few classes.
No. But that's a different example. He's been apprenticing under one of the better play callers.
Yeah, under.
So look, hold on.
For years.
That means he has experience. Just because he hasn't done it, it just means he hasn't had the steering wheel yet. He understands. Like here's what I'm saying. He's not coming from high school football to the NFL. Everything that's up here in the brain is capable of calling plays. You see what I'm saying?
Right. But what I
But don't you
said,
think you take? That's why I
because
said give
we're
them a
trying
few
to
games.
catch
Let's give
on.
them a few
I
games.
get it.
Hold on,
I
hold on.
get it. I'm just talking. It's a probability argument. What
It
I'm
is.
saying is the way in which the manner in which they call plays. It seems. I thought the play calling was terrible.
It was.
However, I felt
This
like
first game
I,
number one.
I
But
don't.
it was
But
necessary though.
that's where I'm getting at. It was terrible, but the reason it was so terrible is because he had someone he had to protect. That's what my thought. Because I don't care how if you are a first year coordinator, like if you've been studying under McVay, you're not that bad of coordinator. Like that looks like a guy
Not
who's
possible.
coming from high school football
Okay.
and then
Okay.
doing this for the
So
first time.
you
I'm
Let
saying
me ask you
Let, let
this.
me let me say
Let me
let me
ask,
say this right quick. Let me
wait a
say
minute.
this right quick.
Let me
Go
say
ahead.
this one thing, and y'all to have it. How long it took Kyle Shanahan to get on the same field with Matt Ryan?
What you mean?
How long?
First year.
No, they
no,
were.
second
Remember,
year.
Like,
they were
are you
questioning
asking like the
Sunday
years
about.
that he was the coordinators like at other places first?
No. Now he said Matt Ryan.
I said Matt
No,
Ryan. How
Okay.
long?
So
How
that
long
was
it took them to get on the same page?
Oh, okay.
um
Two seasons.
well, Ron, it was a situation with Matt Ryan where Matt Ryan was resisting what they were fighting with each other. Really.
Right.
They were
So
fighting with each other. Okay. They had to get on the same page because it was threatening to tear the offensive team apart.
right.
So
Remember, Roddy
Dimitrov,
White, he got
yeah. All of that
I think that
cause
was
see,
a bad example, Ron.
no.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say, it might take our OC a minute to get on the same page.
It does
Oh,
not.
but we ain't got a minute now. He
I
can't
mean,
take no 2 seasons.
hey,
He got this shit got to be working in the
hey,
next
It has to
2
work
games.
for
but
ASAP, man.
I
Hey,
know we
you
want to
don't
see
have
this
the.
shit right now. I know that. But when
No,
you don't play your starters in preseason, this is what you get.
that's it. That's
Yeah,
no,
that right there.
This is what
no,
you
right
get.
about that.
no. You know exactly why we didn't play the starters in the preseason? Because Kirk
Because,
Cousins' ass was fucking hurt, and he said to try to hide him. The exact same thing we did with Ritter as last season because his ass was trash and he played one drive. We tried to
Boy,
hide him.
are you
We
not
tried to
lying?
sneak up on him. That's
He ain't lying.
exactly why the
but,
starters ain't play.
but
Yeah.
let's be honest. We wanted to
I'm
see.
being completely honest.
I know,
All right,
but what
look,
I'm saying, we wanted to see the starters, but they will not show us the starters.
And that's
Hey,
No
why.
lie.
they
Now,
That's why.
didn't even want us up there at Flowery Branch because see now Larry
You know why?
from the Dixon Way was saying them joker were lying about what it was that they were fixing on. And man, because see the thing is, if we had gone up there and saw what was really going
Come
on
on now.
and how bad it was, man, we'd have been acting a damn fool up there.
From
We'd have been
Jump
acting
Street.
a fool. I know
From
I
Jump
would
Street.
have.
You think
John
you
would have.
think you think the bands would have sold out? They sold out
No.
for the season.
Mm.
The season
No.
ticket wise, they sold out
Right.
for the season
Oh,
before the season
I see
started.
what Wiz is saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to open practices. Like everybody was playing on. Like I had planned on coming down to Georgia to go see. If I had seen that shit, yeah, all right. I'd sit my black ass at home and watch it on TV. You know why? Because I already know it's gonna be a long season. Why am I
Yeah.
investing more money into seeing the same shit I just saw for the past 3 years?
I
It's the
do.
exact
Zach
same.
better get it
You
I
together.
gotta
agree.
hurt.
Hey,
I agree, man.
James.
What they're
Hey,
trying to do is
James.
trying to
Hey guys, let
put everything
James.
together.
Let
All right. Hey, James, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Ron, you gotta look at it though. The scheme Sunday was a protection scheme, meaning they was trying to protect the quarterback at all costs. There wasn't no 3-step, 5-step drop. It
Right.
was Kirk Cousins height, get the ball out. Or Kirk Cousins height, stand right there within the pocket and let the pocket fold on him. It wasn't really it was protection for him because he's hurt. He's still healing. He's still
So y'all
healing, bro.
agree then. We need to see a couple more games before we make our final decision. We need to get them
So,
No,
signed.
no, no, no,
wait,
no, no,
Look,
no, Red. No.
You sold us a bag of shit
thank
and
you.
tried to say that it was a box of chocolate.
Look,
That's what
Man,
look.
that
happened.
shit was a
This
lump
is
They
of
may
exactly
not
what
coal,
happened.
man.
have. They
Wait a
That
the
shit was
minute.
a lump
coaching
of
You
the
said
coal.
that
coaching
you
staff
guys yourself, Winston.
the coaching staff may
What I
not
said
have the
myself.
experience to handle
You said the
this
next two
situation.
games you need to see.
Thank you.
The coaching staff just
hey,
may not have the experience to handle this situation. Like I saw what Pittsburgh O line looked like in the offense in the preseason, but they
Mm-hmm.
moved Fields. Like
Mm-hmm.
they moved him. They gave him
Yeah.
shots to the flat, shot to the flat. I don't even think he attempted to pass in the center of the field. Like
I don't
they
think
would
so
move
either.
the pocket. Like he boom boom. You can have that with somebody that's not injured. And I think I do think the OC called a bad game, but there's probably also limitations for the simple fact that you can't move a pocket. Like you can't all that stuff Arthur Smith did in 2022 against TJ that kept them on skates. He had a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, you can't do that with Kirk.
Yeah, you can't do it.
You can move
Wait a
the
minute.
pocket
Y'all
with
saying
Kirk. You can move the pocket with
Mariota
Kirk,
played a
but
better
Kirk
game than
can't
Kirk?
move in the pocket, so you can't reset the pocket. See what I'm saying?
Al-
That's why they didn't
Also,
do play action. That's
yeah,
exactly why they didn't
there was
do
no
play
play action called. They never
action.
did one play action play.
No.
Well, you know, thinking about it, you
Watch
couldn't.
it.
Like Winston's saying.
Watch it.
Like
Watch
Winston's
it.
saying.
'Cause You
That's
know
the
what
issue, T-Dub.
you know what Zach Robinson was doing before he got to the round as a
what?
coach? He was doing analytics for PFL.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh God, you just made John mad.
He had coached beforehand. Then he went to PFL. He was with PFL back when we went to the Super Bowl. And he's big on play action. That's a big reason why they went and got Kirk Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me?
Okay.
You mean to tell me? And now look at the Rams offense. They're gonna run the ball and then they're gonna bust your ass with the play action. Because you can get tired of sitting there trying to stop the run.
Y'all
Not only
right.
that, they're gonna move. They're gonna move Cup around.
They're gonna move Cup around. They're gonna move the pack. They're gonna move the pocket. Now look at this game.
Play action. We got to see some play action.
Kirk did not move at all.
Kirk got to come out the game because play action got to be a part of our offense.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this: if we go to Philly and we bust their ass in the in the same place, everything, and we end up winning
that game. The defense won us the game.
No, we're not gonna be able to run. We're not gonna be able to run the same play.
No, man. Philly gonna sit there T.O.
We're not gonna be able to run the same play because Philly. To watch that tape and the experience they got on defense, they'll kick our ass.
The secret is out. The secret is out now. I mean, they're gonna get around it.
They are selling hard that Kirk's not that's healthy.
I hope he's exactly studying his playbook because he might have to get in sooner than later.
Now, go ahead, Winston. Go ahead, Winston.
Oh no. Go ahead, Ron. My bad, brother.
Oh, Ron. Okay, go ahead, Ron. Go ahead, Ron.
All I'm just saying, when we go to Philly and we get this W,
that's right.
Say we do almost the same place and we win the game with Kirk Cousins. What everybody gonna say now?
The defense won us the game.
I would say them boys look like the 2000 Ravens. That's what
if we put a touchdown,
defense a touchdown.
No, offense.
I think.
But see now, okay. Now, Ron.
I said 28-17.
Ron. There is nothing that I saw Sunday, and this is just my opinion now. There's nothing that I saw Sunday that would ever convince me that we could go to Philadelphia and win the game, especially under the scenario you painted, running the same play. Cause see, the thing was that Kirk Cousins,
he looked uncomfortable.
It goes back to what you said, Ron, and I'm gonna take a little license here for a couple of seconds.
Mm-hmm.
This team, more than any other freaking team, needed to play in the preseason.
Yes.
You had 3 games. You had 3 games. You didn't have 4. You had 3 games.
Right.
All right. If you had seen that, okay, and I have to think about what Keely was saying because of the video that I watched.
Mm-hmm.
You had an Arthur Smith team with all of the complaining we do about Arthur Smith, where you nullified Watt. You nullified it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You rendered him null and void. Okay. Flash forward to 2024. TJ Watt is playing for a contract. That's the way he was looking like. He was playing for a new damn contract. Going around McGarry like McGarry wasn't there.
Right.
Now,
That's just TJ Watt.
Okay.
It's not just TJ Watt. Because TJ Watt only had like 1 pressure the last time we played him with the same offensive line.
Yeah, it was the same offensive line, and the crazy part about
and
it,
the same offensive line coach.
Then you still got the same offensive line coach. Now, the difference in what happened in 2022 and what happened Sunday was the quarterback was getting rid of the ball, and you were running at him. Running around.
They ran straight at
it. Now, this is where the offensive coordinator comes in as far as I'm concerned. Why in the world? Now, they counted, and Winston, there was an article that Winston posted, and I knew about it just by watching the game. I didn't count it, but I knew it. You in the pistol and the shotgun and no other formation, no play action, no variation for 90-something% of the plays that you ran Sunday. Okay? Nobody does that because you don't have an offensive line that's a shield of steel. You don't have an offensive line that's one of the top offensive lines in NFL history. So my problem with this is that if this is the case, my offensive coordinator that I am paying millions of dollars to, whether he's the first-time offensive coordinator, second-time offensive coordinator, whatever, you may as well have put me out there offensive coordinator because what you did Sunday, you wet the freaking bed, boy.
Let's keep this in mind as well. You got all these offensive weapons.
What in the world, bro?
You got a unicorn.
You
got Drake London. And Ray McLeod is your biggest weapon that day.
Yeah, that's right.
Like Bijan, you just force-fed Bijan. He was under 4 yards per carry that day. You forgot about Algier. You didn't even try to mix it up. Like, you got a unicorn, you got Drake London, and your biggest offensive output, the biggest bright spot of that day is Ray McLeod. And
that was on a tip pass. That was on a tip pass.
But how do you not get your best talent involved?
That's what I'm looking at, Ron. I mean, that's what I'm looking at.
It sounds crazy, but it go back to his first time of being an OC, a real OC.
I can't buy that because I think if you were calling plays, you would still find a way to get into your best players.
That would sit there and call plays like that. Unless you're trying to hide.
His first game, man, he was nervous. Everybody was nervous, man.
Hold on.
No.
Go
ahead, Winston.
Playing from the McVay tree.
Go ahead, Winston.
He's gonna come out against the Eagles and call some good plays. Why?
Go ahead, Winston.
Kirk got to be able to drop back.
Your quarterback has to be able to. He got to cooperate. He got to cooperate with it.
We all in agreement about that.
So you can't go on the eye.
You can't go strong. Can't go weak.
Like you can't. You nullifying the playbook, and the only way offensive coordinator, all right, you play Madden. Is you only gonna call one bracket of play?
No, but like I just said,
hey, come on, like that doesn't make sense. When have you ever seen
this first time being the OC of a team?
Ron, let me ask you this: How
I'm
many
on
years?
your side, Ron.
No, what? How many years have you been watching football?
I've been watching football since I was 5.
All right. How many decades have you been watching football?
Forever, man.
Cool.
NFL, right? All right.
Right.
Yeah.
When have you ever seen a team line up and only play in the pistol or the shotgun, and
Huh?
the quarterback does not move at all?
I
I've
never
never
seen
seen that.
I
That
never
was bad.
seen it.
That was
But
bad
it
play
go
call.
back to what I just said. This his first time being
But I
a
just think
legit
you're just
OC.
putting the
No,
bar
well,
way too
no,
low
no.
for him.
Y'all made a
He's
point. He
better
was
than that.
protected, Kurt. He had to be
I just
protected
think
a little
I
bit.
think
He
y'all
had
putting
to.
the bar
He's
way
not
too low
moving.
for him by saying his first time coordinator. There's plenty
Yes,
of first
yes.
time
Look,
coordinators
look,
that have done better than that. He's better than I think y'all calling him stupid. And
I'm
No,
not
no, no,
he's
no.
not
saying
stupid.
No, no,
On
no.
the
Hold
low.
on,
Keely.
No,
You know me better
I'm
than
with
that.
I'm
y'all a
gonna
little bit.
call
what
him
I'm saying
I
stupid.
is,
think he was
I'm
I'm
protected
better
a
calling
little,
stupid.
bit.
but what I'm
Hey,
saying
Big
is,
Low.
y'all know
Hold on one second. Hey, Keely, hold on one second. Hey, Big Low, come on in here. Big Low, if you can't, come on in here. Go ahead, Keely. Go ahead, Keely.
what I'm
Big difference
saying
between
is
pass
Get
that
in here, big
coordinator.
country. You know you want to come
anyone
in
with
here.
that much NFL experience is not calling that bad of a game, unless he's being
Yeah.
he's being constricted for a reason. And I that's what I'm saying. I
I
get y'all
agree
saying
with
it.
that.
I get y'all saying it his first time calling plays. I get it, but what I'm saying is someone with that much NFL experience isn't only using two
Formation. Thank you.
formation.
yeah, nobody's
Two.
doing bro.
And
Like
you
he's not
only
coming
Two
from
using
high
formation.
school.
you,
He's
but
not coming from high
you got
school.
one
Hey,
formation for run and
For
the other
yeah.
formation
And
only for pass.
and the
You ain't even
defense was
mixing up the
teeing
plays
off
in that.
on it.
You're not
Well,
even mixing up the plays in that. Come on now.
y'all have to
No,
give
but
him
That,
how
better
you
credit than
know?
that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all
Hey,
have to give him better credit than that.
How you
he's
have
trying
Kyle
you
Pitts
he's
got?
trying
blocking?
he's
Now,
trying
well,
to
y'all better stop
protect
calling Kyle
Kirk.
Pitts a
That's why
unicorn
we
But
because his
threw out
ass
of the
how
can't
you
block
shotgun
for
because
know?
shit.
he's already back. He's
But
in the shotgun, he's already back.
all right, real
You know what I'm
Kyle
quick.
saying?
Pitts
He can
Again,
see the
cannot
pass rush.
block. Kyle
It
Pitts
doesn't
cannot block.
it
He not
doesn't
no
matter who was
unicorn.
out there blocking. It doesn't matter.
I'm just
When
telling you, he
when
can't block.
no,
when
yeah.
when you go to the shotgun, I know that all you're going to do is throw the
He
ball
he
and
can't block with
and it's coming out quick.
I know that.
Come on now. Like
All
nah.
right, all right. Look.
Now, hey, now
Again,
look at what Low Country posted. He said, now from what I remember, when Sean McVay did his offensive install, didn't he run the same formation 90% of the time?
Out
Now,
of
see, I
I
don't know.
formation.
See, I
So
don't know.
yeah,
then
but he
and
was running.
he's
Yeah,
using the full spectrum of it.
He
There's a
ran it if it
difference.
was working. Our shit
He
wasn't working.
bro, we didn't even go on the center. We didn't go on the
okay,
center the other day. We didn't go
okay.
on the center. Pistol for run, shotgun for pass. That was it.
That's one. Yeah.
how
Like
many
Yeah,
times?
and
if you're running and passing
So
out the
basically, we running
formation,
Pee Wee football
cool.
formation.
But if you're
Right.
literally coming on the field, this is our run formation. This is our pass formation, guys. Like
Now,
this.
okay. Now,
Yeah.
sorry
Okay.
about that. C-Dub, go ahead. Go
No,
ahead,
you can.
C-Dub.
All I'm trying to say is this. Again, the way this is set up now. If you listen to the news conference with Raheem Morris and especially Kirk Cousins on Rich Eisen, they both are saying he's healthy. So basically, either we're just stupid. I hear everyone saying about the offense coordinator. My thing is this: I don't believe you called that kind of game for your quarterback, $140 million or $100 million quarterback for 2 years guaranteed. I don't believe you're, just saying, I'm going to be safe. No, you're protecting Kurt, or the coaches told you, but someone's lying. And my problem is that, and the way I see it is this: we're going to see in game 2. But here's the scary part about this: there's not going to budge. Raheem's going to smile. He's going to point out everybody in the press conference and
No,
and
that's
and
not gonna
answer
work.
questions and dance
Uh-uh.
and dance around. No, he's going to dance around. He'll do his little Dion shuffle, so as he's trying to make everyone smile. And then when it comes down to real questions, he'll just be like, "Oh, we're playing football." So the thing is this: unless Kurt gets hurt or not, I'm just saying he didn't look right. Kurt didn't look right. I agree with Winston. I also agree the offensive coordinator should have made some adjustments. This isn't that hard. And if John was the offensive coordinator, he'd be losing his shoes because his shoes would be up a lot of players' butt, especially Caleb McGarity. But I can't put it all on Caleb when I'll bet you he looked at the coaching going, I can't cover him one-on-one. Give me someone over here.
It was some plays. It was some plays he didn't even touch his ass.
I mean, he was trying to get to him, and it was like, but T.J. Watt was snapping at the ball, and not only that, if y'all didn't notice, they went to a quiet snap count, and they were picked up. We were at home, and we went to a quiet snap count, and
now, go ahead, C. I'm sorry.
Well, T.J. Watt was bringing this up, saying. We just knew. Queen was telling us they're going for a pass, they're going for a run. Just go. They ain't going to be able to get to you.
Once TG got over there and got in Mike Tomlin's face, are you kidding me? I'm getting the eye of TJ Watt. Yeah, boy, I knew it was on after that. They threw that flag.
But this is the thing that puzzles me now. This is the thing that puzzles me. How I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna refer back to that 2022 game. It looked like that McGarry and Red. You need to watch it. Red, you need to watch those highlights of that game. You need to watch the highlights of that game because it looked like to me, and I asked Keely this in the comments. It looked like to me that instead of McGarry waiting on T.J. Watt and dancing with him, he attacked him. He attacked him, whether it was a pass or the run.
Yeah,
he did.
So my problem right now, you still got the same offensive line coach, and this game Sunday looked worlds different from what he looked like in 2022. Now, what is the explanation for that? So that's why the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach is on my spit in my fireplace right now. I'm roasting his ass right now like a set of chestnut.
Now, wait a minute.
This
the same guy from Arthur Smith's staff?
Yes. He's the same old line coach,
Same coach. And he was working Caleb McGarry like a Hebrew slave. I mean, it was ridiculous.
I just feel like Ladarius going,
now
we don't have
dancing with him after a while. I mean, that ain't gonna stop nobody.
And see, and Mike Pitts, he throwing lookout block. Hey, look out, man.
Look, throwing. He wasn't throwing. He was just like standing there. He was like John Travolta. He was the guy. Hold on. He was the John Travolta gift from Pulp Fiction.
And then on top of that, now this is something else. Okay, if Pitts was supposed to chip him, why didn't you have him chip him and then throw Pitts a pass? Since T.J. Watt was coming, why offensive coordinator? Why didn't you run that play?
That would have been smart because that wasn't even a chip, John. That was like a damn. That was like a damn.
Pitts was going out.
Yeah.
He was going out and
that was a chip.
He was going out and
him. I'm like, this T.J. Watt fool. You got to get a penalty. But you got to push him or something. At least push him and let McGarry push him back. That'll give your quarterback a couple of extra seconds.
You're not making it 4 weeks, dog.
See, Red.
Hold on. Hey, Keely, this is easy for me. I'm just waiting for Red to snap. It's going to be beautiful.
Oh, hey. Now, look. Now, I know it's not fair, No, it's not fair. I know it's not fair, but hey, Red, you too deep in the dark side, baby. You ain't gonna be able to last. The power of the Force compels you.
Look, I'm
Dark
telling you,
side.
Monday Night Football. Pitts is going to watch DeAndre Carter or Jalen Carter go right by him and nail Pitts or nail Cousins, and you're going to see Red.
Call Red. You are part of a rebel rebellion.
I'm gonna have to save it to at least after that Sunday night game. Because why do that?
Red,
and then we come home and get our ass whooped.
Red, you are part of a rebel rebellion, and you and all of your millions will be stopped.
Man,
It's a try.
I'm trying,
Till
y'all. But see,
my boy James Earl Jones, man. Oh man,
rest in peace. Rest in power.
We lost a
when
giant.
James bring up that point about man about the OC and then you look back because y'all actually right. They were protecting the man when I think about it because you can't have the guy. You just can't run two formations the whole game. I mean, we know Zach Robinson is better than this.
Oh no, I don't. No, I don't.
We don't.
No, I don't.
That's the sad part.
Well, no. The red. I don't know.
It's not possible to not like.
I don't know.
John, he better than running two formations.
One formation for a specific thing.
I don't know, Red. I don't know.
You're not expounding off of that.
Go ahead, Wilson. Go ahead, Wilson.
I said we know the fact. If you running one formation for one specific thing and you're not expounding off of that at all, there's somewhere along the line you're hiding something. And the constants is when that guy go back in shotgun and he caught back and he ain't moving his lower body at all. He just throwing flat footed and sitting there grimacing every time. Okay, there you go.
I mean, look at what John Brooks just wrote. I mean, right there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me ask this question to the panel because John Brooks typed the question, and we answer all questions to the best of our capability.
Yes, I have $5 in my pocket. Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. John, can you ask the panel this question? When Kirk Cousins was on the Rich Eisen show, it seemed like Kirk Cousins was trying to convince people he is healthy.
Do you think Kirk Cousins is healthy, or do you think Kirk's trying to convince people he's healthy?
I would have to surmise that is the question. Do we believe he's healthy? Now, see, I have to put this question and the answer to this question the same place I have to put the capabilities of the offensive coordinator. I can't speculate. I can only go by what I have seen so far. Right now, my offensive coordinator couldn't call an auction with one bidder and one item. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. And we're gonna welcome at this time part of Southern Silk on what is it? Southern Silk on Get 'Em Out the Trunk Records.
Man, he got this Southern Silk pajamas on, man. What's up?
Get 'Em Out the Trunk Records. And
he was ruining the ladies, man. What's up?
Now, Lo, we really appreciate you coming in, but if you're gonna join Red trying to defend somebody, you got a tough road to hoe. I'm gonna tell you right now. You got a tough road to hoe. Because man,
wait a minute. Who Red defended?
He defended the Falcons, baby. He's being positivity Red.
He being positive.
By the way, I love the off-brand Deion Sanders. That was funny.
Red is saying that there's nothing to panic about. By week 4, we'll be straight. That's Red's position.
I mean, I got to see 3 weeks. I don't know if y'all had a chance to see was it Believe in Sports with Michael Turner and Ovi. And they said, that biggest jump that a team makes, which I can agree with, is from week 1 to week 2, especially a team that hadn't played during the preseason. If you look at that game, I really hope that the Atlanta Falcons went and a whole bunch of people did trust falls, because Kirk Cousins didn't trust Caleb McGarry. He shouldn't trust Chris Lindstrom, because Chris Lindstrom, he caused some pressure. He had some pressure in his front lap too. He shouldn't trust Chris Lindstrom. You could tell he didn't trust Zach Robinson. Yeah, he didn't trust Zach Robinson. It got to the point where
ankle either.
I've been saying he didn't trust his own body. So look, them boys, they need to go do some trust falls. They need to go on a retreat. All them boys played together in live action for the first time, and it showed. At the end of the day, this is on great value Coach Prime, because we should have been playing during the preseason.
See, man, and
Man,
folk were cussing me out. No, you don't want to put your quarterback out there in preseason.
They're gonna get hurt.
So
I got to get paid millions of dollars to play football.
Let's add the context to what Winston was saying, though. So he was saying that he believes that Kirk is hurt, and that is the reason why that they did not play in the preseason. That he was trying to hide him, just like he was like Arthur Smith was trying to hide Ritter.
Okay, now Keely, let me say this. When you are medically cleared to play, which they were saying he was.
Oh yeah, we got to question that right there.
Now, Red. Now, we not doctors. I got to believe what the doctor.
But I watch House. So
like,
I looked at Marcus Webb. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have said that.
It seems like John.
Me personally, I don't know which way to go. Like I feel like he was cleared, so he should be able to play. But I feel like maybe he just doesn't trust his lower body just yet. Yeah, but at the same time, it seems like Zach was calling plays in order to protect him.
If you can't move like you need to move, you should be cleared.
Yeah, but see, Red. Now, you have been okay. Now this is the thing, y'all. Now I want y'all to stay with me, and look like Big Low got something to say, but I want y'all to stay with me. Now, you've been medically cleared not to walk. You've been medically cleared to play football.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Now, if you've been medically cleared to play football, that means anything that happens in football, your ankle is supposed to be ready and it's supposed to be good. Now, and looking at the game Sunday, they were popping it. They was popping it. They wrapped his leg up under a couple of people a couple of times, and and the camera would show a little bit of it, but it would track the ball or track wherever the action was going. But the thing was, he was not put on the ground like Tom Brady was, and the doggone roughing the passer was still called. Okay, he wasn't put on the ground like that.
No.
He was hitting the concrete. Okay. So my thing is, if that's the case, and he was and Millie Mills just said, and that fool even dove for a fumble himself. So now I got a problem. I got a problem here. Solve it for me, somebody.
I think it might be one of them situations where he might have been medically cleared, but I don't know if he's psychologically cleared.
Right. Like I said, mentally, a big part of the game.
Well, yeah.
I don't know how many y'all had injuries, because I heard him say something about, like, he said his Achilles, and then he turned around and said, yeah, and the ankle felt good as well. And I was like, wait a minute, the ankle? Like, whenever he had his press conference, he was like, yeah, he was like, the Achilles felt good. Oh yeah, and the ankle felt good too. And I was like, wait a minute, why you talking about an ankle? So I don't know if it was like a separate injury that he may have had that hasn't been disclosed, or what, but he said something about the ankle feeling good as well too. You know, people. I mean, look, Kurt, he told on himself before when he
Yeah, I was
came
about to
out.
say this man.
So
You know they ain't gonna lie.
it's like,
You
so
can't tell no secrets, Kurt. He'll tell everybody.
so I don't know. I don't know if he might have
I,
like a high ankle sprain or something along with that, or what.
and
But
and that might be why he won't drop him back at all. That's why I said something is wrong with his lower body. You can see it because his feet. He wanted me putting his feet in throwing position to throw the ball. He was humping up all upper arm body. Go back and watch the game again. You would never
I
see
mean,
him actually set his feet to sit there and really throw.
look, if you ain't helping the team, you need to catch that pine.
He can't.
Hmm.
If he goes to the pine, he ain't never get off of it.
Well, look. I mean, some things are just for the best. If he's not helping the team, he needs to go to the pine, Bo. You can stand
Yeah,
right here by me.
Yeah,
that, that, that's
but
why they should have kept Heineke because they knew he was still injured. They should have kept Heineke. Let Heineke play the first 3 games. Let Kurt sit. Bring Kurt back for the divisional gauntlet and trade Heineke. Now Heineken have picked up more value. You can go actually go get some of value, and you have a freshly rested Kirk Cousin going into the backstretch of the easier part of the season. That's where you ease them into it.
Well, the way it
You gotta
went,
think
they
about
had
those
to get rid
optics,
of
though,
you
Winston.
had to get rid
You
of
gotta think about those
Heineken.
optics. Like, imagine you sold out the season tickets, and Raheem, he been talking all this cash money. I mean,
uh-huh.
what the baby number one started to say? He's like, I ain't no rapper, I'm a gang spitter. Raheem been gang spitting this whole time. You
Boy,
know,
has he.
what? Like, he been gang spitting the whole time.
Until
You
that
try
first
to,
press conference.
and you come out here talking about, oh, we're gonna run Taylor Heineke. We ain't finna go with the rookie that we took in the top 10. Man, come on.
You can't
You
because
Man,
you
they
can't
know
go
do.
crazy, boy. They
Yeah,
rolled down the
fans would
city
look.
down when
Yeah.
they did that.
when Pennis get on when Pennis get on the field, unless it's in mop up duty, when Pennis get on the field, there is no Pennis getting out the field. The only way Pennis come out of the field is if he get injured. So
Oh,
therefore you to invest it 100 million guaranteed, 180 in a quarterback that's a backup. That's a fireable offense.
hold on. Question. Winston, didn't you tell me that Michael Penix was going to be what the pick of Michael Penix was good because he's going to be, after me and you kind of calmed down about it, you said he's going to be he's the most ready quarterback and he's going to get time to, sit to learn. But you did say he was the most ready quarterback coming from college, so, right?
He's the most pro-ready quarterback coming out of college,
Okay,
but he
well,
still
no, no, no,
he
no,
still
no,
got a lot of flaws he got to work on,
no, no,
especially
and
throwing
I
across the
agree.
middle.
Yeah, look, I agree. What I'm
Right
just
now, that's
saying
what
is,
they got to work on.
all I'm saying is, so with the injury to Kurt, if Kurt's still injured, if he gets re-injured, because right now we got Fort Knox giving us information that don't want to be told, but just give Kurt enough liquor and he'll tell you everything. But I could see where
Or
you could
give
put
us some
Penix in.
moonshine.
Yeah, exactly. You put Penix. That's what it is. You need to give him water. Say, yeah, it's water. And next thing you know, Kurt be telling you everything. Oh yeah, I've been hurting. Can't play on my leg. I lied to Terry. I told him I was 100%. Raheem went with it. He's like, yeah, let's go. I want you.
I miss church to play football. It's all falling apart.
Man,
Answer,
Yeah.
answer none of those
at,
questions.
at the end of the day,
Absolutely.
everything that happened on Sunday, it was a result of everybody being unprepared. Zach
Yeah.
Robinson, he didn't know what to do whenever, yeah, like we was all talking about, oh, we need to throw the football down the field. Zach Robinson, he didn't want any more big turnovers to happen, so he started throwing screens and all these dink and dunk passes. and it still wasn't working. Caleb McCary was over there getting. I mean, Caleb McCary fell out of an ugly tree, got hit by an ugly truck, bit by an ugly dog, got burned up by an ugly fire. Like it was terrible, you know. So it's like
He even looked at his coaches. Look, I'm ugly. I can't do
like
this job.
what am I supposed to do? Like, look, so he wasn't getting no help from his offensive coordinator.
Oh, God.
They flare out Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson against TJ Watt. Who you think gonna win? I mean,
No, my
Watt.
favorite was Pitts.
Oh my God, boy.
It just looked like he was so lost. What do I do?
Look, that's the first time I seen somebody ever do the look what somebody else besides Arthur Smith do the look what I can do in that situation.
Bad.
Man,
He
I
probably-
was so bad. I dropped that sucker from my fantasy team.
Daggone.
Red, you're being negative, Red. You're being negative.
No. He's just stating facts. It's okay.
No,
It's
no,
okay.
hey, he's being
No,
negative.
no.
You could have
Well, yeah,
kept
that's
that
a
to
fact.
yourself.
That's
Get that
a
to
fact,
yourself,
though.
Red.
You got 24
you're being
more
negative.
days. You got 24 more days before you negative.
Bro, I can't
Yeah,
wait for this speech come Monday night, man. Well, Red gonna be on one Monday night.
No, you got that.
But look,
Right
I
about
mean,
11:30.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Jake.
the fact of the matter is though, is that like Raheem Morris this whole offseason, he been doing all this talking. He'd have been on everybody that'll take him to do an interview. And
Oh
then,
boy, yes.
And then whenever you get your back broke in, you get in the press conference. He sounds just like Arthur Smith.
Yeah,
Answer
he did.
questions before people get finished asking the questions. Doggone getting smart with folks, being passive aggressive. Like, nah, you keep that same energy. Like, no, we gonna win. We got David Onyemata. We got Great Jerry. We got such and such. Like, nah, just keep the same energy. My whole thing is that if you're gonna have a certain energy or a certain persona, you come in as the laughy, lovable coach. Don't come different whenever you lose.
You got to ride that out.
But
Yeah.
You got to ride that out. Like this the bed that you made.
But
Yeah,
he's been
this
like
is your
that since
gimmick.
he got here though. Like I've noticed that about him.
This
Like
is what you
when
sold
he
us on.
arrived, he was talking like that. Like in his introductory press conference and everything. Like he doesn't answer questions directly. He's a great used car salesman. He talks around it. And he's always been somewhat kind of arrogant in his response, just like Arthur Smith.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't that sound familiar?
He just joked about his, Keely. Like he didn't do the. I mean, I don't know why you asked me that. Like, nah, like he came. He coming with that barbershop talk and trying to sell us this 2010 Charger. Like, nah, we don't need a 2010 Charger with 222,000 miles on it. Like, we just need to win some football game.
I wonder if that ring made him that cocky or arrogant.
No, he's always been known to be that cocky.
Keely.
While
we were on the visits to all the colleges for my little cousin, we stopped to a college, University of Georgia. I ain't gonna say who the coach was. He played for Raheem Morris whenever he was the head coach at Tampa. He was like, "Yeah, Raheem, he's a good coach, but the thing is, we couldn't respect him because we go to the strip club. He out there at the strip club with us. How can we respect Raheem? You know what I'm saying?" And the thing is that he would just be cocky and arrogant about stuff. And we look at the record. We 2-12. Like how you cocky? How you arrogant? And you know what I'm saying? We getting bludgeoned every week.
Right. So the head caved in.
So when we hired him and he was going through this, I had mixed feelings because people know who I wanted. But at the same time, I was doing this. I was like, but hey,
me too.
But people know who I wanted. But I just had to do this because I had to because
say his name, he'll appear.
Man.
Oh boy.
Bill Belichick. I'll say it for you, Keely. I'll stand in the gap with you.
Well,
I want a Bill.
I'm not rings, bro. That experience, man. Like if he wants to be here, I'm letting him in here. If we have to move Rich McKay out the way,
We got to move Fano ass out the way. All right, you can go
like,
too.
I don't.
Go give me a ring.
But
look, man.
I got in line though. I did this when I got in line.
Like I said, Bill Belichick, there has never been an out of work coach that has the resume of Bill Belichick coming to apply for the job. Nobody in the NFL history, nobody in NFL history has been out of work with all of those accolades coming to apply for a job. Matter of fact, and the thing is, you got to thank him for moving McKay out of the way. You got to thank him passing through, applying for the job. Now, see, the thing is, now we're going to see as the coming weeks go by as to whether McKay is really out of the way. But for right now, the optics are showing that this belongs to Greg Beatles, Terry Fontenot, and Raheem Morris right now. Because press conference number 2, neither one of them were there. Now, Arthur Blank talking about, yeah, I was sick or I had something else to do. And well, Rich McKay, why weren't you there? Well, I ain't gonna say.
Arthur was sick, so I was sick too.
We're gonna see how he's talking leading into that Saints game.
It sounds like that little boy in God.
He's
He's
gonna have a lot of reason to be humble. I'm telling you.
I don't think after the smoke Rich McKay got, I don't think he wanted that smoke no more. That's why he did not show up no more.
Well, see the press. Now, see, now look, now just think about it, gentlemen. You hired Arthur Smith and you hired Terry Fontenot. All right, you hired both of them. All right, you gave them equal power. You gave the general manager power, and you gave the head coach equal power where he didn't even have to come to the general manager and ask him anything about anything that he was doing. And I read an article a couple of days ago where Mike Smith admitted that he did most of the personnel decisions around the Falcons. Okay, now this is another nail in the coffin. I'm gonna take the man. This is what you said. This is what you're reporting. Okay, fine. But my thing is that you came into an organization that was dysfunctional. Because of the fact, if you got two people that have equal power, it's just like when, and I keep bringing this up because a lot of people didn't know it went on. Ken Harrock and Jerry Glanville with Taylor Smith as the president. Taylor Smith didn't know what the hell he was damn doing. I'm just in charge of the football team. You got Ken Harrock that was the general manager, and you had Jerry Glanville as the coach, and they both had equal power. Okay, and it was a crap show. Here you come a few years later and replicate the same stupid crap. Arthur Blank. Now, and see, my thing is, I always go back to this. Unless you are an Al Davis, unless you are a Dan Rooney, and know something about football, Mr. Owner, stay your rich ass where you belong and hire somebody to run your football team and hold him accountable. But only thing I need you to do is sign checks. When the man comes,
but I'm gonna come down the field.
Sign checks. All right, sign checks. Get out the way. And the only time I need to see you, only time I need to see you is when they're handing the team the Lombardi Trophy. Okay, that's the only time I need to see you. And then after that, you fade back into the shadows like you're supposed to be. Because
no one fades.
This stuff that's going on, just like the Atlanta Hawks. Just like the Atlanta Hawks. Nick Rustler sit up here and doggone sabotage his own general manager who picked Luka Doncic, and you go behind his back and trade him and swap picks for Trae Young.
Did you just call him Luka Donkey?
Look, I'm trying. Look, man, I was raised on that. I don't know.
I thought I heard you say that. My bad.
I don't know. I don't know what it means. But
Luka
see, that's
Donkey,
the thing. You went right behind that man's back You went behind that man's back. That man's job is general manager. You hired him to put the team together. He went and made the draft pick. Mark Cuban calls you owner, and y'all, well, you know, y'all need Trae Young over there. You know, I take Luka Doncic. I do that. Come on. Now, after you do something like that, okay, you do it. I'm gonna sit back here. I'm gonna sit back over here. Since you want to run the team, you go ahead and run the team. You go ahead and run the team, but pay me my money. Pay me my money. Because see, the thing is, from that point on, you can't blame me for nothing that happened as far as the team is concerned, because you undercut me from the beginning. And then what eventually ended up happening with Travis Schlenk? They backstabbed him right out of the doggone office. And got these coup mongers, these whiz kids, these slide rule boys up here gonna try to with no experience. And then the thing is, you had to get advisors for the fools that you hired to do the actual job.
Are we talking about the Falcons again?
See now, I don't look now. See, we will see in the coming weeks. We will see in the coming weeks what we got here. Now, we just got a tackle.
Yeah, but he just fills the 53rd roster spot.
Okay, now we just got a tackle. Now we needed a tackle, and we just got one, and you still got Storm Norton that can take McGarry's place if he has another egg that he gonna lay. And see, now, Big Low, this is something I wanted to ask you. Now, Keely posted the Steelers game in 2022. Caleb McGarry abused J.J. Watt in that game. Now, my question is, you got the same offensive line coach. What the hell happened?
Well, I mean, first of all, we were running that very predictable silent count in this game on Sunday. So it's like, I mean, you give me the answers to the test, Bo, I'm finna ace it every time. and then it's one of those situations where in 2022, it's like one thing is like I pick on Arthur Smith.
Amen.
Well, Arthur Smith called a good game in 2022.
Exactly. It's like
he did.
I pick on Arthur Smith a lot. But one thing that Arthur Smith is going to do, he's going to protect his offensive linemen. So he's going to make sure that he keeps those edges, guessing and thinking like, wait a minute, is it a counter, or are they going to bootleg? I can't fully pin my ears back, and that's why you seen in this game against that the Steelers had against us. It's like the offensive line, they didn't look that bad because Arthur Smith, if he's going to do anything, he might not make the wide receivers or the tight ends look too good, but he's gonna make sure that offensive line looks good because he was seventh string at North Carolina whenever he played offensive line.
That's what he do best. He must have played offensive line in high school.
Yeah,
he
did play. Yeah, he played at North Carolina.
College.
He didn't play in North Carolina, but he
wrote a pass. He was on the team.
Where it happened.
He was on the team.
Yeah. You can always tell what position the coach plays because they're gonna be the best position on the damn team.
Yeah,
he walk around with a Letterman jacket.
Yeah, I don't think he had no shoulder pads. I think he had to borrow somebody else's for practice. But he was there. He got a chance to eat team dinner.
Hold on. When they're passing out water, he's hooking them up, right?
There you go.
I got you.
Hey, y'all see what Millie Mills put down there saying, didn't TJ have that shoulder injury or something at that time? Anybody know about that?
You know what, TJ Watt and the Steelers, they do get hurt, so it could have been possible too that TJ may be not 100%, but I don't think so.
I'll go back and check it because
he could probably still get 12 sacks at 85.
Oh, I'm saying he was out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, he was a monster.
Like you can't take away the way he played did and what Caleb did that game.
The way he played Sunday, he could if he played like that every game and don't get hurt, man, it's like about 30 sacks this whole year.
He'd be defensive player of the year, that's for sure.
Right.
What
But
is that?
see, other teams will.
Last year he had 20, or the year
So,
before that he had like 22.
yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Now that
Hey,
you see what here, that
he
is a
almost
first
broke the sack record.
ballot Hall of Famer. Is what you're
I mean,
looking
but the
at.
question
He
is,
he could he could be first
is that
ballot
better
anyway.
than Tack? Because
Him
Hey
and his
man,
brother.
I mean,
that better than Tack McKinley?
it's a toss up.
Well,
I
Sounds
just, I
better
just,
than
I
Tack.
just,
But
I just asked Tyler
Tat
Dimitrov.
Tat
I mean, he
Tat did
good, but he ain't better than
Tat did
Tack.
it for his grandmama.
He
Tat did
did
it
for
for his
grandma.
grandmama. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He
but
did it for
Hold on,
grandmama.
hold on. You talk about Professor Frost Tips? You talking
Yeah,
about Frost Tippies?
How
that's
did
Mr.
that's
Bicycle Man?
how did Big Mac Tack get in the conversation?
Oh my
because
God.
we took him
Tat
over
Big
there.
Because
Low.
we
Tat
selected
Tat
him
and
instead
TJ
of
was in the
TJ
Okay,
same
Watt.
draft.
right.
Yeah,
Now wait a minute. Who was that? Was that Dimitrov drafting?
yeah.
Yep,
Yes,
that's
Yeah.
Professor Frost Tips.
What defensive player he took? That was good.
Vic Beasley for
Took
one
Poirier.
season. He took
Who?
Foyer
Took
Oh yeah,
Louis.
Poirier.
I forgot. Great. He
Uh,
did take Great.
Fourier.
Took Devondre
You got
Campbell.
AJ Terrell.
God on there.
Took AJ.
AJ
Yeah.
Grady.
Grady baby.
He
He
had a few
drafted
picks
Grady.
now. He had a few picks. Nah, I
Yeah,
mean,
he did.
Dion. Um,
Okay,
Trufant.
but
Trufant was
he
on it.
messed
Willie
up on
Moore.
that. He missed,
D- D-
sometimes
Debo's
he,
still trying to have a check somewhere.
for
So
every solid pick he made, he missed a few solid ones too.
yeah,
He missed
yeah,
those
Yeah.
out.
yeah. He went
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah,
But he
yeah.
couldn't draft. He couldn't draft a lineman to save his life.
No.
Oh
No,
no,
you're
no.
right. Damn, now
That,
that's
that,
where
that
he
was one
choked.
Now,
thing.
whoa. Didn't he draft Lindstrom?
Wasn't
Yes.
Yeah.
that
Yes.
Pioli?
No,
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I
Oh
thought it
no,
was.
it wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah.
He drafted.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
drafted
he drafted
Lindstrom and McGarry in the same
Yeah.
draft.
Yeah.
and
He,
Yeah.
Jake.
But
He
did
drafted
he
Jake
do
too.
that or did
Yeah.
Quinn do that? Cause remember,
Ah,
No, it's not.
yeah, you're
hold
right.
on.
We need to
Cause
bring
remember,
Dimitrov
there
back.
was a point where
Let
he
Dimitrov do
started.
the draft the kid. At least we gonna get some
No,
solid players.
no, what I'm saying is, I remember there was a point where Quinn started taking over those front office duties, and Dimitrov duties started to kind of be pulled away from him to kind of pull him into a different direction. It was a point in which they had gave Quinn more, I guess, power. I guess.
oh
Trying to think
yeah,
when
that's right.
that
Because
was.
I hope
that's when
Washington
they
don't do that.
had 7 general managers.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I hope
Yeah,
That's when
Washington
they
don't
had
do
7 general managers. And Scott,
7.
what year
They
was
had
that?
a whole
What
bunch.
year
They
was
had a
that?
whole bunch of former GM from the Chiefs
Because
and from the Bears.
Pioli was here.
Mm-hmm.
Dimitrov's boss was here.
Yeah.
Pioli, Dan Quinn, Dimitrov.
Shot of liquor.
I mean, see that there we go with the ownership. There we go with the doggone management structure again. There we go.
Too many Chiefs, not enough engines.
Yeah, I mean, you had too many cooks in the kitchen, and everybody trying to make a chocolate cake. Some people using vanilla extract, some people using black dirt, some people using coal, some people using charcoal and barbecue chips. Look, man, come on now.
What kind of chocolate cake are you eating, John?
I mean, but the thing is, see, hey, now you know how women. Now, long time ago, there could be only 1 or 2 women in the kitchen cooking.
Well, yeah.
Okay, you didn't have. Yeah, look, you didn't have no whole bunch of doggone folk, all in the doggone kitchen cooking, because it would be a fight breaking out. Why you? Wait a minute. Wash that chicken off before you fry that. Cause see, some people, there are some people that wash their meat and run that water on their meat, and then there are people that take it right out the doggone package and slap it in the doggone fry.
Yeah.
And there are some people they don't like.
People watch it all. They run limes over it. It's different cultures.
Yeah,
different psychotics.
Wait a minute. Low, it's different, man. Look,
and some just rub their pain medicine over. I'm sorry.
In black household, some folk do this, some folk do that. Then
look, I do not put raisins in my potato salad. Thank you very much.
Well, no, I wasn't going there. But thing is, they will talk about each other. man, you know that old nasty woman sit up here and didn't. That's
Straight out,
just nasty.
straight out
Hey,
the pack
John.
and put it right in the flour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
John, Puerto Rican women do the same thing. So, and I've seen white women do the same thing. So, yeah, it's everybody.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And you and hey, y'all tell me if you heard this. There's a lot of folk cooking y'all not supposed to be eating. Some
Amen.
folk, they tell you don't eat everybody cooking.
You can't eat everybody.
My sister-in-law's.
Cause see, man, hey, I always
Oh, she's terrible cook.
This dude was telling me when I was dating before I got married. Buddy told me don't eat the cornbread. Don't eat the cornbread.
My grandma, she used to tell me, she'd be like, "Look, if you dating a girl and you know she really like you, don't eat no spaghetti. Don't eat no red sauce."
Yeah, don't eat the red sauce.
We ain't gonna go into detail for y'all young folks, but my grandma be like, "Don't eat that red sauce." That's old Geechee thing. My folks don't know nothing about that. Don't eat that red sauce.
Yeah.
Look, Keely, if you date a girl now, and you know that girl like you, don't go over there eating nothing red. Don't eat no spaghetti. Don't eat no pizza. Don't eat none of that. Don't eat no red sauce over there.
You be stuck like Chuck.
You be stuck like
I
Chuck.
tell you,
Crazy.
I'd be like, hey, like old Bobby Blue Bland said, I'm in love with a woman I can't stand.
What you talking about? Don't eat no red sauce, boy.
Hey,
Don't let nobody put nothing in your shoes. Don't let nobody put nothing around your house.
Yeah, right.
So
hey,
these are
Red,
words of wisdom I could have used a few years ago.
Red. You better watch it. You know you better watch
it, Red.
Look here, boy. You better watch.
I'm already taking.
Make sure.
You better watch. Hey, C-Dub, whether you taken or not, you can be taken again.
Oh no! They don't want this. They don't want this.
Hey. You know,
they don't want none.
Hey, look, man, I'm trying to tell you. You know, and see that's the thing. That's the thing with this situation as far as the ownership group is concerned. Because see, if you got people, okay, everybody's supposed to be in one accord. In one accord, all right. If this man is a general manager or president of football operations, everybody behind him going down the chain of command has to be in lockstep with that man. Okay? The owner can't be going behind this man's back doing anything. The owner can't be sabotaging him. Like I said, if you're not part of the Rooney family, if you're not part of the McCaskey family, if you're not part of the
Jones.
Who else did I call?
Al Davis. Al Davis, you said?
And no, Jerry Jones. No.
Jerry Jones is the king of being butt in. Well, see, look, guys. I'm gonna sign Micah Parsons with this Groupon. I've already signed Dak and I've already signed CD. I'm gonna see if Micah will just come along with this Groupon. At least, I bought 2. I need to see if he'll come in for free.
They better set that thing down.
And
he sounded just like his ass.
When they didn't
That's
sign
right. Go Cowboys.
When they didn't sign Emmitt Smith and they lost on Monday Night Football that year, you remember that, Low?
I remember.
Oh yes,
I remember.
Hey, Winston, y'all remember that? When they didn't sign Emmitt Smith, cause the thing was they signed Troy Aikman like it wasn't. Oh, go ahead. We went ahead and signed the man. Then it was Emmitt's time to get signed. You didn't sign him, and you went right out on Monday Night Football and got stomped in the dirt. So now you had to. It was just like you were trying to sneak up on the contract. You said, I really don't.
I made a mistake. Well, look, Emmett, I've always loved you.
John,
and
go back and look at that press conference. How Emmett took that check from you.
Yeah.
That was such a good job by Emmett.
And man,
he got his money.
Y'all need to watch when Barry Switzer finally led. Well, you can't even say Barry Switzer led them because that was still Jimmy Johnson's staff that was still there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know where you get. I know where you
Barry
going.
Switzer. Barry Switzer had the Lombardi trophy. We did it. And going toward Jerry, and Jerry Jones snatched the trophy out of his hand and handed it to somebody else on national TV. And this joker still had that old dumb smile on his face. He didn't even know what the hell happened.
That's the perfect picture of Barry Switzer.
Because Barry, man, Barry.
A picture of somebody that doesn't deserve to win something that won a trophy.
Oh man, Barry Switzer. Because the first year he was there was a crucial 4th down call, and the camera was right on Barry Switzer, and he was just standing up there chewing his lip. And the announcers were saying, well, what is he going to call? Look, don't look like he calling anything, Jim.
Oh, the many moments of Barry Switzer.
I know the play you're talking about too. That's that way Emmitt Smith got stuff back to back.
Yeah,
that's how he played. That was the same year too. he had the dumbest look ever on his face, man. That's why Jerry took that trophy from him. That's why he said, like, man, you got stuck on 4th and 1. Give me this trophy, you star.
Because Jerry Jones, that was when he was out there talking reckless in that bar, talking about anybody can run the Cowboys. I don't need Jimmy Johnson. They're talking all that doggone junk. And it got back to Jimmy Johnson, and Jimmy Johnson quit. Now the Cowboys, I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, the Cowboys could have won 4 more Super Bowls if that man had kept his mouth shut.
Yeah.
Cause
right.
Man, look.
They probably could have 3-peated.
Yeah, after that Herschel Walker deal, in Minnesota, that was one of the dumbest friends. Well, now they weren't as dumb as Mike Dicker giving away the whole draft for what's his name, Master
Ricky
P.
Williams.
Yeah, Master P. Yeah, that Master P assigned a contract where what was it? What were the terms of that contract? That was the stupidest contract I ever seen in my life.
I can't remember that contract. That was such a weird contract. I just remember the trade.
It was just stupid.
Yeah,
it was just stupid.
Look, man, I'm finna get ready.
Hey guys.
I'm finna go ahead and lay it on down for the night. Old dog got to get up early in the morning.
All right, man. We appreciate you coming through, boss.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy, boss.
All right, man. Y'all remember, y'all go to Bigelow Country channel, y'all, and make sure to subscribe to that, man, if you ain't.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Hey, you got
go shout out the channel.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Look, my name is Bigelow Country. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach that loves to sit around and talk about sports. Come on over to Bigelow Country Sports. It's spelled Kuntry. I didn't realize I was spelling it wrong until I graduated from college. Y'all make sure y'all come.
Wait a minute, you spelled it wrong all this time? I thought you spelled it right. God damn. Next thing you gotta tell me, Santa Claus ain't real.
I always enjoy coming on the iTest, man. Love the conversation that y'all have, man. Great channel.
Content creator spelling bee.
Hey, look, me, John, and Bigelow are gonna win that thing. I'll tell you what.
I would think y'all would be the judges.
That's true.
No, I told them the song I want them to sing. They keep refusing. I told them it'll be a hit. It'll be a hit. Them jokers get together and sing that song. I want to hear them caterwauling. I want to hear the Huskies howling. I want to hear the Huskies howling.
Look, all I know is Southern Silk got denied for the halftime show again, and I'm upset. We are gonna have Southern Silk on a Super Bowl halftime show. I promise y'all that.
Yeah, man. But hey, go ahead, Bigelow, and like I said, we really appreciate it. And man, come by anytime.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy, Bo. Rise up.
All right, man. Quit saying that, cause see, man, the team got to rise up first. Hell, I'm tired of rising up. I'm gonna raise up with this 2x4. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna raise up with this 2x4. and I'm gonna get you to rise up. Because when I start massaging your head with it due to this stupidity, I mean, come on, man.
You know what? Can someone make a GIF of Negan but put John's head on it with the barbed wire bat? I mean, that's what I just saw in my head.
Man, I'm
look, go away in 5
Cause see,
days.
I keep telling y'all, I don't have too much longer to care about this where it's not affecting my health. You know, and see stuff like this, what I saw Sunday. I mean, you know, it's just inexcusable to me. It's inexcusable to me because you people are supposed to be professionals. I'm paying you guys too much damn money to see this crap that I'm seeing out here. You know, I mean, I'm, you know, we paying too much money for you guys. And just like Lowe, just like Winston, just like C-Dub and Keelan were saying, ladies and gentlemen.
And Red.
Well, no. See, Red, I'm not going to include Red on this because he's on the Mr. Positivity tip. And see, the thing is, what I'm about to say is not going to be positive. So I'm going to spare him. I'm going to spare him the ignominy.
You don't have to spell it. You good.
You know, my tongue, you know, hey, your tongue, you know how sometimes you be trying to talk to somebody and your tongue gets and you just start swinging. Oh, God. Yeah, you can't talk no more. You just start swinging.
I'm like,
but my thing is that okay, these coaches, when you interview them, when you talk to them, when you decide to hire them, they tell you and they say you're a bill of goods, just like Winston said. You know, they say you're a bill of goods. Okay, I'm gonna hire this man. I'm gonna hire this man. I'm gonna hire. Okay, I'm going to rely on him to put together his staff. Okay, I don't need to do the staff search. He's going to tell me who it is that he's going to bring in that's going to get me to where I need to be within a reasonable time. Okay. Yes, I know this was week 1. I am not saying for 1 minute that anybody should be fired. Let's get that straight.
Yeah.
Let's get that straight. I am not saying that anybody should lose their job. Not yet. What I am saying is that I am pissed about what I saw that these people with 3-4 months of preparation put together week 1 to play against a team that we should have beat. Okay. And it's not a situation where they beat us. Once again, we beat ourselves.
Yep.
In my opinion, we went out there. The man was in the alley with a 38. He didn't even have to put it out the holster. He didn't have to put it out the holster. We bumped our head on the fire escape, tripped up and fell in the goddamn dumpster. Then got out the dumpster, stepped on a damn rabbit trap. After doing that, we slipped and poked our eye out on the clothesline. He just standing there with the gun in his holster, ain't having to do a damn thing, and we just falling all over ourselves, whooping our own ass. That's what we did Sunday. That's exactly what it looked like Sunday.
Is this the naked gun?
Yeah, Red. Yeah, Red.
It's like OJ in that. They're trying to shoot him.
That's what we. I mean, come on, man.
I just had a vision of Kirk Cousins doing all that shit too.
I got tears.
That's what we did. That's what we did. In front of paying customers. in
sorry, that's
front
great.
of paying customers. And you think these people want to come back and see this same? You think these people want to go to the sports bar on Monday night? Because see, thing is now, Monday Night Football. All right.
He's supposed to sit up there and invite me
if
out to go just see that shit. Oh, I mean,
talk to me now. Talk to me. Because see, the thing is, normally, if we get a Monday night game, it's an event. Especially if it's in town. If it's in town, it's an event. Okay?
Oh, yes.
Hey, I remember last time Philadelphia was here with Michael Vick. Man, the post office, we tailgated up under that doggone bridge till 6 o'clock that next morning. We barbecued, we fried fish, we fried chicken. Man, look at here. We had a good time. We had tickets to the game, but we didn't want to leave. We were up under their tailgate. I mean, we barbecued every man. Shoot, damn rat ran across the parking lot. That joker got on the grill. I put him on. He got on the damn grill.
Not Splinter.
Look, man. I mean, we had fun. You know, we had fun. You know, but see, the thing is, we had a reasonable. Now the way that Michael Vick was playing or whatever. Okay, if the whole rest of the team wasn't doing anything, Michael Vick would put it on the line and he winning himself. Okay. Yeah. And we had that kind of confidence that we could win, especially in light of the fact that they had thrown out 2 Philadelphia players in the pregame warm-up because they got to fight with the Falcons.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that Jeremiah Trotter? Yeah, Jeremiah Trotter, and I can't remember the other one, but yeah.
Yeah. But see, this game coming up Sunday, man, I can't go to $3 Cafe. I can't go to Taco Mac. Because I'll go to jail. If I go out and watch this game, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail because I'm disorderly conduct. Totally disorderly conduct.
Me and Winston, I'll be Winston call me up. She does. Did you hear about John? I'm like, oh hell. All right, let me see if I can go get him.
No. Don't. Hey, look. I don't want y'all to spend y'all money. I'll stay there for the duration because that was me. I did. I did.
Nah, we gotta get this. Nah, yeah, you our boy now. We can't do that now, John. We family.
I stay in there because I did it. You know, I don't want y'all to look.
We be telling the officers, look, man, he a crazy old man. Let him out. Come on. He ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Man, shoot. I'm just saying. It's you know, and look at what Wallace said. He said, yes, I want us to win the game, but they just went to bed. And some people have us losing 7 or 8 games anyway, and let's see if they can redeem themselves in this next game. And see,
I mean, that's really what we want, though.
See, yeah,
we want them to redeem themselves.
You're on the redemption tour in game 2. Game 2.
Look, if the game against the Steelers went down the wire, where we had a couple of scores, well, more than just 10 points. And it was like just out, and they beat us on a late field goal. Okay, I can handle that. We look pathetic. And now we're going into a game where we're listening to the coach. We hear our quarterback, but we're all looking at each other going, do you believe him that he's not healthy? I think he's not healthy. So all I'm saying is this. You've got to play better than you played week 1. If you lose, okay, but at least go out there, play your hardest, do everything you can, and to the coaches, give us a chance to win. Because, look, we're not, like you said, John, we're not asking for people to get fired. We're not trying to get rid of everybody. I'm not saying bench Kirk Cousins. I'm actually like saying, okay, if he's not hurt, if he's saying he's not hurt, then play. But I'm looking at it like, but I'm still watching because if we start looking bad again, we're going to have some tough conversations because of our schedule.
Yeah.
You gotta play competitive football, period. You got to give us a chance to win. We got too much talent on both sides of the ball now to not have a chance to win. If Kirk Cousins not giving us a chance. He got you. You got to get him off the field. Simple, point blank, simple.
Cause
You
see,
can't.
hey, go ahead, Winston. Go ahead, Winston.
It's too much. It's too much money invested. It's too much money invested in. That's why I
It's too
said
much money
they took
invested in the
they
season.
built this team wrong. Point blank period. I've been saying this since beginning of offseason. They did it wrong. You don't double dip at quarterback. If you're gonna go get a quarterback in the draft, go get your quarterback in the draft. Go get somebody cheap. You could spend more money on the defense to actually get another edge rusher to go along with Judon, or you could have went on ahead and extended Judon because you had the money left over. You could have got another a
Mm-hmm.
top tier wide receiver to go along with Drake. We could have got Brandon Ayuk. We would have had the money. Man, all
I
that
think I
huffle
think they
bubble.
wanted to be. I think they wanted to be safe. They weren't sure Penix was gonna be there, even though they know they wanted the quarterback. Kirk was here now, and I guess they thinking now, and they, even if the quarterback is there in the draft, we'll still take him. I wasn't pretty sure they was sold on this pass rusher thing. We kind of got sold on it as the draft got closer.
We could have
So,
bought a pass rusher in free agency.
No, I
well, they were
agree there.
trying now. They didn't give them credit. They
Yeah,
did
they
try.
did
They
try.
knew they were failing on every move. They failed with Hunter.
Because
They failed
because
with
they didn't
Sweat.
have the money. That's the thing. We had money. We just ain't had enough money. We tried to lowball and then get in.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Well, look, all
That's
I'm
why I
saying
say
is this.
you can't double dip with a quarterback at the same in the same offseason. It does not
Hmm.
make sense.
And I agree with you. And look, not just that. I'm
Well.
also going to raise
You
something that.
can't double dip with all that money. You could have
Hold on.
got a
Yeah,
cheaper quarterback and still drafted.
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly. That's what I said. We could have went on, got a little stopgap, drafted
Hmm.
Penix in the draft, and let him sit. The seven would have
You
Now,
been
could have
yeah.
got
perfectly fine here
Flacco.
for a year.
You could have got Bill Chew. Yes, there was a few options out there. You didn't have to
What? Yeah.
invest all the way.
Well, what I
I
was going to
used
say.
them crashing the trade way back at the beginning of the summer. He would have left. The only thing is, won't nobody trying to pay what he was asking for.
Now with
That's
that,
why he went back
Winston.
to the 49.
Yeah, and Winston, you were talking about, you just can't put Penix in, and I'm with you because we've talked about it. You got Caleb McGarity would be the blindside tackle
No, you
for
can't.
Penix, and there would have to be some rearranging of the offensive line to make sure you could secure it, and I think we could, but this is why I said just keep Cousins out there. Let's see if look, guys, and I'm even going to go to what Red said earlier. Even if we do go 0-3, but we're starting to get the ball going, we start clicking. Kirk Cousins starts getting this offense better. We play our division for the next. There's like 4 games or the next 3 games.
Next three.
The next 3 is the division, then Seattle, then we play Tampa again. The only thing I say there is you cannot drop a game there with
No,
the division
you can't
because
drop
especially if you're
any
going for the
division
division now.
game. You can't
No,
drop any
exactly.
division.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you are behind the 8 ball, but at
Right.
you
least
already there.
you are giving these guys a chance to get back on foot. That's why I said when this started,
And see,
we
really,
needed to come
you can
out
win.
clicking.
You can win Monday and drop the KC game, and then come out and win all those 3 games in the division, and we still right where we want to be.
Well,
Yeah, but at the
that
same,
would be good.
yeah, look at the
I
two
just
though.
I'm just
The
saying,
Saints,
I'm
the
not gonna
Saints
go
right
crazy
now is
off
at the top of the
one
division
game.
because they already won a divisional game, and then Tampa
Who?
Bay is right behind the Saints. Saints beat Carolina
Carolina.
Sunday,
Yeah, they beat
so
Yeah,
Carolina.
that's my boy.
Tampa
They
That's my
and
boy.
stomped
Tampa
Got
beat
him on the
Carolina.
site.
yeah,
and
they at
Tampa
the
beat the
top.
Buccaneers or the
And
Commodores.
then
Yeah,
we're in third. We're in third.
yeah.
Commodes.
With
That's why
I like that
we got to
commodes.
win. Like I say, we got to win in those 3. Those 3 games plus the out. Those are must win. Even no matter what happens these next 3 weeks, those games have to be one. Kirk has got to have this shit. I don't care if he hurt. I don't care if he on crutches. I don't care what's going on, dude. This offense better be flowing by the time we play the Saints, or I don't care, Phoenix ready or not, dude. Get your playbook, get your book bag, because you're getting in. It's time to go to school, buddy, because we need you getting in the game.
Yeah, I mean, look,
Hey,
guys
now
have
look at
lost jobs over worse stuff. Yeah, go ahead.
now look at this. Look at this comment by Ray Ellison. He
Hmm.
said, "Gents, if Cousins is hurt and lose the job, do you think they'll move Matthews over to right tackle? He was a
No,
right tackle in college for Johnny Manziel. Not
no.
sure how that fits now.
No,
I
no.
would say no.
All
All
right, so
right, I have an
this is what
idea,
will
but go
happen.
ahead, Winston.
This is what will happen.
Go ahead, Winston.
If we have to move the line around, Bergeron will get moved from left guard to right tackle, and McGurry will go to left guard. That will end up
That sounds
happening.
like. That sounds like.
Winston,
So wait a minute. Let me
hey,
ask you.
hey,
How
Winston,
tall is
you said
how
what I was
tall
going to
is
say.
Bergeron?
He's about the
How
same height
tall is
as
Bergeron?
Who?
McGarity, I think. Isn't
How tall?
Bergeron the
Who?
same height?
Yeah,
Bergeron.
Bergeron like 6'5".
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
He like
That'll work.
6'5",
yeah,
like
Okay.
330
That'll
something,
work.
340.
yeah.
6'5".
He's not a midget.
Yeah,
And he has played tackle before, right?
Yeah, he
he
was
was a right
drafted as a
tackle
tackle. Yeah,
in college.
That'll work.
yeah,
That'll work.
and not just that. If he gets
He
moved
played
back to his,
both sides
yeah,
at tackle. He was left and
yeah,
right
Yeah.
tackle.
Move
and
McGrady over there next to Matthews and move
hmm
Bergeron next to Lindstrom.
that would
And
actually that would be
and
the way I'd go.
that will put a bulldozer in the middle of your line to
Mm-hmm.
help Dalman
Yep.
open up running lane. And then you got a actual tackle that can actually move and
Yeah,
slide with those edge rushers.
and you
That's
keep
what you do.
Matthews at left tackle for now,
And you keep
because I
Matthews at left
wouldn't
tackle.
I wouldn't want to move Matthews just yet. I think it's coming, but I wouldn't do it right now.
He's there for the duration of his career.
No, well, no. His family, his dad, he moved around when he was later in his career, so it's just one of those. Depends on the team, and sometimes you can actually do that. But I'm just saying, I could see Jake. He's going to be there, and actually, it'd be better if he's there, especially if he ends up being the right tackle or
Now,
left tackle, right tackle. Go ahead.
now, how many years Jake Matthews, in you guys' estimation, how many years does Jake Matthews have left?
Here or in his career?
Or like
That's
prime
what I mean,
career,
in his career. In his career. Not his life. Not his life.
Damn, I was about to say I can't do that.
No,
Nah,
I ain't trying to.
how old is Matthews? If I don't know, 32. Really?
I want to say he's 32.
Yeah. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. I can't really just look up stuff because I don't want to lose the call.
Yeah, he's 32. Whoever.
Okay.
Is he 32?
Yeah.
32.
All right.
No.
I got. I mean, I think he could probably play he could play well in like 35, maybe 36. So I would say 4 years, maybe at most.
I take that back. Now that I saw that, what did I say? 2, I'll say this. 4.
He's
32.
4. He's
Yeah,
32.
he could play 4 years.
4 with us. I keep him for another 4 years. If you want to go play with somebody else after 36, fine. But for us,
I mean, but again, he could play in a at that point, maybe he'll be willing to play a different position and be willing to play, money. It just depends on what he wants too.
That man ain't changing the position.
I'm just saying.
John, me personally, I'd be ready
years.
to move on. After 4 more years, I'd be ready to move on.
Oh, I got you. I'm just saying. I'm not,
If he stay consistent
Mm-hmm.
and stay healthy like he has been, knock on wood.
Yep. Oh yeah. He's good.
He's pretty much a borderline Hall of Famer.
Yeah. He's right. He'll be there.
You got to look at it because he come from legacy. He come from a legacy. He could get in off of it. And longevity, and he don't miss games. As much as
that's all he got is longevity. That's not going to be enough to get him in.
Jake was a premier left tackle for a long time.
Jake's done good playing here. Yeah.
Jake was nice.
You don't have the accolades, man. Don't have the accolades.
Yeah,
But
He been
okay, but
solid.
let me ask this. Let me ask this. If he went to a traditional grill on grill offensive, if say for instance the Falcons abandoned his zone blocking and he went to a mano grill on grill type of offensive line play, would he still last for 5 years?
I'll cut it down to like 3.
I would cut it to
3.
4.
2, 3.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
like,
still, I'm looking at the genes in that family, and they're just built different, strong and tough. And
but you had to look at him like, all right, when he came out, he was a technician,
mhm.
but he was never super athletic. Like he would never be mistaken for Trent Williams.
Oh no, he
You know what I'm
won't.
saying?
No.
Yeah, Trent, you can put Trent on the island and let's
That's a
play
Hall of Famer
four
right
four
there.
on 3. Yeah,
That's a
Yeah,
Hall
let's
no
of
just
doubt.
battle. He been a Hall of Famer. He's like Joe Staley. He been
Yeah,
a Hall of Famer for years. He just playing out the rest of his career.
yeah.
But
I mean, he's got that contract too. Good for him.
yeah, but
35.
I don't know, like him just going like straight man on man. I don't know. I give him about like
It,
2, 3 years.
it really depends on the style of system. But again, I'm not going to criticize him for not doing maybe that style like they did back in the days because we've all know football has changed over the years. So
Well,
you
the
know,
reason why I say that is that you still have teams that don't employ the zone blocking scheme.
yeah, I got you.
And some of them have been successful with it. Now, Kansas City, that's another West Coast team, so they definitely are running the zone blocking scheme.
Oh
But
yeah,
teams like now is Dallas. No, you know what? Dallas is running the West Coast offense too.
yeah. They're running West
With
Coast. They've been running that for a while
McCarthy.
now. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of somebody. And the thing is now, the West Coast offense is the most used offense in the NFL.
Yeah, it is.
So,
And then,
or some type of iteration of it.
yeah. So now, well, I guess I answered my own question. Shut up, Harris.
I guess Jake Matthews can run it.
Yeah.
Look,
Well, Jake,
Jake has been a solid for us, but he just like I say, he just been solid. That he don't have the accolades like some of these other offensive linemen have through the years.
Let's look at his accolades.
He don't have
Yeah.
any but one Pro Bowl.
Really? Just one?
Yeah,
that's all I'm seeing. Now I'm looking at Pro Football Reference. I'm looking at Pro Football Reference, and the only thing they have is a one Pro Bowl.
Wow, I thought he had more than that. My bad.
Yeah, if
Man.
he had the accolades, I would be right here saying, yeah, with a few more years, I looked at his Wikipedia. The dude, only thing he got is what you said, duration, one Pro Bowl, and he's been a solid offensive lineman for us for the past 8-9 years. But
Well, you know
cool.
what? Look. Yeah, exactly. He's been a great player for us as the Falcons. Yeah. I mean, the Falcons will honor him because he's not. Right. He doesn't make people look bad and stuff. Him and Grady.
4 years, he'll get a name up in the ring honor.
Now, what did y'all think about Grady Jarrett's performance on defense? I mean, I got to tell you, it made me smile seeing Judon and him get single covered and they were getting sacks. What did y'all think about that?
Love it.
Hey, the defense did their job. And it was good to see Grady Jarrett get a loose. Now that you mention this, you don't open up another can of worms.
That's all good. I don't mind.
They still hold it, and I mean that mess was ridiculous.
Oh, I saw that. Oh my God!
I mean, they were locking arms. They would compact the line. Okay, the offensive line would compact the line, and they were grabbing people's arm and locking their arms. against each other and stopping them from getting through. Now, see,
yeah, Zach Frazier, what was it? And Grady was swinging. I've never seen
Yeah.
Grady like get
Yeah.
mad,
yeah,
but he was ready to go some blows, man. He's ready to be like Red and start swinging on some folks.
because see,
I
the
love
thing
it.
was, and
I love
I
it.
do too. I do. No. I love it too. I'm not mad. I was just like going, oh, there we
Yeah,
go. That's what we need.
well, the thing is that okay, excuse me, they were holding it. They was
Mhm.
holding it.
Oh, they were.
They was holding it because Judon, and whoever this is, what was that man named Goldman or
Oh, you might.
whatever? Yeah,
Oh, Eddie Goldman. Yeah, big man.
yeah, Goldman.
Mr. Retirement.
They were penetrating that offensive line. They were
And you can
penetrating that
see him.
offensive
You
line.
can see him holding Judon with that big red shirt he be
Yeah.
having on.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
I mean, okay, officials not calling nothing. You sitting up there looking right there at it. You looking right there at it, man. See, look here. We start
That's how you
playing.
get people hurt though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. We
Yeah,
start
exactly.
playing. We start playing longest yard football out there. I'm trying to tell you, let's run that play over there.
Thank you, Millie.
Well,
Okay, I wasn't the only one that thought AK was just lost most of that game, man. He
Charlie,
I,
I am
I,
so done with this guy. I think I traded him on bad. No,
I,
I tried to trade.
I said this on Miss V show a couple of weeks ago. I said let AK come out and do the same stuff that he done. Zach gonna get cut. Him and
Mhm.
D'Angelo Malone gonna be on their way out. Matter of fact, D'Angelo Malone have a better shot of staying on the team than AK do. If AK
I was
have
about to
another
say,
season
yeah,
like he do,
yeah,
D'Angelo Malone, he nice on special teams.
yeah.
He
He
ain't
is. He is.
he ain't
He's
doing
good.
nothing
Yeah,
on defense. But on special team, that way he'll make his money.
I love how you said that. He ain't nothing on special. He ain't nothing on
He ain't
defense,
nothing
but
on defense.
special teams, he is good. He is. I agree. And but yeah, like on the radio, they kept saying this. Like Arch kept going. Abikadi needs to know where he's supposed to be playing. He left a flat, unmanned at one point, and it's just like he was lost in coverage. He didn't know where to cover, and it was like,
Dude,
dude, come
that was the worst
on.
play. That was the worst play our defense had. That play right before the half when they got all
Mm-hmm.
them yards. And of
Yeah.
course, you know who's responsible, Katie. But that play right there when they got all them yards and was able to kick that field goal right before the half, that was the worst play the defense had the whole game.
Yeah, and they still held everybody to field goals. And the crazy part is, if the 2 interceptions doesn't happen or the fumble, that's 9 points. It's 9 points.
9 freaking points.
Mm.
And see now,
That's why I open Raheem, you a freaking moron. If okay now, because as much as I cheered your hiring, dude, I will leave. Oh, I forgot. I gotta be positive.
Yeah,
see
wait
that?
for
Look.
Hold on. Red, Keely's not here, so I'll let you slide. Go ahead.
No. Keely gonna watch it. Keely gonna watch it.
It's
Well,
recorded.
I still gotta
Don't
be
worry about it.
positive for the most part, but I'll say this. As much as I led the charge for your hiring, dude, I will definitely be leading the charge for update your resume. Because I'm not gonna put up with dude. I know how much talent we have on offense. If you think I'm gonna be putting up with 10 points every game, like you say, you right. I'll see what happens Monday. I'll see what happens Sunday night. Embarrass my team on Monday night. Embarrass my team in front of the nation on Sunday night. Boy, you gonna see Red ran like you never believed. Everything that everybody else been saying after game 1, that is gonna be Sesame Street compared to what Red gonna say after these next 2 games. If I don't see this offense score more than 10 points and be in more than 2 formations, I promise you that.
Hold on.
Red,
Red's being positive. Hold on. He's
Red,
being positive, folks. He's just letting you know what's going to happen, though. If certain things happen.
I'm just giving you a preview of what's to happen.
Give you a little taste. You want a little taste?
Yeah, it's a taste because we finna be on. Y'all say, I know a lot of folks was watching the game, but we are literally about to be on national TV.
The only
Why
game on.
these assholes put us on Monday night and Sunday night back to back? Even they thought we were gonna have a competitive team, and I
Exactly.
know we got the pieces for a competitive team. So Raheem, don't go out and lay an egg. Don't let this clown embarrass you, man. You better make some adjustments. You better
Don't you
see
make me
what's
look
not
bad.
working because man, oh man, this ain't gonna happen, dude. I'd rather go back to having all the games on 1 o'clock before I
Hmm.
want to get embarrassed on national
On
TV.
national
So
TV.
we better come out. We better come out. I know the defense gonna show up. I know the defense gonna play solid. But like you say, they ain't just gonna keep doing their job and looking at these clowns on the other side of the locker room and like, man, what the F? So look,
Okay,
John.
offense,
okay.
Yep.
y'all better come
Now
out.
that you said that, Red,
We opened another can.
how long will it be? And I'm asking this to the whole panel.
After these 2 games,
How long will it be before you hear some rumblings? Say for instance,
after
defense,
3.
shut them down. Defense, keep them off the field. Defense, frustrate them. And the offense goes out there and lays a stinky log out there. How long will it be before
it's possible
you
with
start hearing rumblings?
Hurts can make our defense can easily make Jalen Hurts make some mistakes. And if we ain't capitalizing on them, and then who we got to get? Well, okay, we got Mahomes the games 3, but hey, but with our defense, if it play the way I think it's gonna play, Mahomes can make a couple of mistakes. You don't know. We at home, so you don't know what's gonna happen. But if we can't depend on our offense that capitalize on any of the mistakes or any of the gifts that they give us, ooh, boy, like I say, let it happen 2 more times. I'm might have to start writing some of these shit
Now,
down. What I'm gonna say.
He's gonna be writing it all down.
you see the
Week 1, week 2.
Now, did you see these?
Yeah,
Did y'all
exactly.
see these
I'm
last
have
2
it all
comments?
together,
Y'all see
Yep,
these last 2
John Rumbling.
comments?
Yep,
You
John's
see these
rumbling
last 2
already started.
comments? Because
Yep,
Ray Ellison said that the rumblings already started, and Miller Mills said June ought to be the first to show it. Now, and I believe now Miller Mills.
He right.
Miller Mill, I think you're right. Because the thing
I
is,
agree.
he came here. He came here with a feeling that we were gonna do something. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this man, did you not have a ring?
No, I don't. No.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, he might have one, but I don't think he does. No. But I know, but you're right. He picked us over, the Bear. And here's the thing: the Bears freaking won their game without even Caleb Williams having to have a good game.
No, he don't got a ring yet.
They forced the punts or block punts.
So you're right. He hungry for a ring, baby.
Mm-hmm. And I think he would be in his right to call him out if everything is still happening.
Bates may call him out because he's the leader of the defense.
I mean, honestly, it'd be great if Grady did.
Grady would sit there and do something in the in one of the little locker room interviews like he did a couple years ago. Same shit as a different year.
If we score 10 points, if we score 10 points in Philly, and then the Chiefs, and the Chiefs who really defense is about as young too, because they don't let a lot of their guys go, so they defense better not hold us. Man, I'm telling you, let it happen. Let it happen.
Hey, Ray,
I'm positive until it happens.
Hey, Chief, now that you posted this, what kind of rumblings you hear? What kind of rumblings you hear? And I put it in the comments. Either come on, I want to know about the rumble because
we got to get that good gossip.
How they rumbling after week 1? They supposed to be teammates now. You should be rumbling
look, you can get pissed off now. You can get pissed off. One of your teammates probably looked at you and went, this little joker is supposed to be healthy, but all of a sudden he can't throw all of a sudden.
Well,
what's supposed to be?
I hope they rumbling saying, we want to see Penix in, because that's the only option. Is put the kid in.
It'll come. Let
It,
us
it,
let
it
him
probably will.
let him keep playing like this, and he lay an egg against the Saints. Sure shit.
Look,
But yeah,
look,
well,
y'all
you're
know
right.
how. Yeah,
It's gonna be them two games. Them games back to back home games. You lay an egg against the Chiefs and the Saints back to back. Oh yeah, dude. We want you out of here. You gonna be out. That
man. Look,
lose that Saints game, and you still out there. We out there with two fucking formations, 10 fucking points, and the defense out there kicking Carr's ass. Boy, your ass is gonna be enemy number one in Atlanta, Mr. Kirk Cousins. I promise you that.
Oh, okay, Chief. All right. Well, hey,
yeah. No,
I
no.
mean,
I get that. I get what he's saying.
I think, Ray, you just started rumors. We caught you
No,
starting
I
rumors.
mean, but he is right. We're having fan reaction. People are saying, how they feel about Cousins, and not just that, but the media is also going to stir it up a little bit because
well,
they're going to
it,
ask if Cousins ain't healthy, put in Penix.
Oh yeah.
and
Well, I tell you,
it's
on the few podcasts I listened to, a lot of them saying that he rusty after week one, but they were saying they don't see an improvement, like we all said after that fourth week,
but
put in
the
the
only
kid.
problem I have
Hurt not
is
getting
that
8 games. I know that.
the only problem I have is 4 games is enough for a Tampa Bay or a New Orleans to run off and hide. Get so far ahead that we would have to win every doggone game, or get to the point where we are chasing after them to the extent that you. I don't mean that you're supposed to relax. Okay, after say for instance we went 6-0. Say for instance we went 6-0. 6-0 sends a message to the rest of the league and the rest of the division. Hey, the Falcons are hot. Okay. You start getting into the realm of getting points before your airplane even touches ground in another city. Okay. Where people start, what are the Falcons doing? They hot, they this, they that. And even if you get like that, you will lose a game or two because of natural situations with playing football, that defensive coordinators, they make money too. And if you get predictable and you start playing certain ways, they're going to start developing defenses against it. Okay. Unless you are that good. Okay.
But that's why
like New England.
We hoping that was this game, John. And we about to go on.
Right. There you go. That's my point. And the thing was, they had Raheem Morris and everybody that you hired had everybody fooled like we was that. Okay, had us thinking we was that, and then you get shown exactly what you are with an immobile quarterback, a 2-trick pony as an offensive coordinator.
Oof.
And that's just a horrible look for fans who sold the place out.
Yeah.
Horrible.
That 2 formation, he better come out and open up the playbook on Monday night, because man, folks ain't gonna get over that 2 formation.
Honestly, what would make it'd be nice to see Kirk Cousins under center.
Yeah.
If he can do it. And that's how I'm saying it. Yeah, that's a start. And then the other thing, we're not saying, everyone should be fired, but let me put it this way. What was the one thing we all heard why we took Penix? We don't plan on being in this position again. If you don't, and if you don't win and you get yourself in a situation where you're going to be in that position, I guarantee you Daddy Blanks ain't playing no games, and I could see him letting everybody go.
Now you see what MW just wrote, and I got to agree with him. Said with a year like this, where they claim they're all in, it might have been smart to bring in a veteran offensive coordinator instead of one that has never called games.
But
And
in a
I
year
got to
like
agree
this,
with him.
Yeah.
in a year like this, when they say they all in, it would have been smart to bring in a veteran Super Bowl winning head coach.
Yeah.
Well, hey, now Winston,
Well,
we got one.
I agree with the OC comment.
Live it up.
You mean a
Winston
former Super
adding your
Bowl winning head
Yes,
coach?
yes. Who,
Yeah.
who
That's what you
won
mean. Okay.
championship?
Hey. You had one in the building. You had the best one in the building.
You
You
still
had the
got one.
best one in the building.
And still let him go.
You had the best one in the building.
And don't get me wrong, like I love the Raheem hire, but it's gonna be a process.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have a team with all this talent from Jump Street and you had all this money, go in. You take
Yeah.
advantage of that. You go in now. You
Yeah.
shoot the moon. You shoot the moon. If you don't hit the moon, you land among the stars. That's what you do. Then all you gotta do is minor tinkering. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, gentlemen, let's go to next week.
Yeah. Let's go.
Monday night.
Yeet.
Before we close out, anybody want to give some predictions? Anybody feel lucky? Anybody wanna take a spin on the big wheel? See if we can.
Prediction. I predict pain. Sorry. Love Clubber Lang. Man.
I see Winston scuffling.
Yeah, man.
I see the headlights about to go out.
Yeah, we're both me and Winston both. I'm about to I'm not gonna just put a prediction because I don't trust what I saw Monday or that first game. I need to see it. So I'm just gonna say I need to see Kirk Cousins under center, and I need to see more than just two formations.
All right.
I think we would have had more free agents if we had got Bill Belichick in. You gotta think about it. You got 3 first round offensive talent that are all young, all on their rookie contract. You got defensive pieces, arguably the best safety in the league, a young button cornerback, and two defensive line stalwarts with an intriguing linebacking core. That's before you started adding the free agents to it. Yeah, they would have came. And all that money we had, come on, they would have came. That's a given.
And
They would have came.
yeah. If anything, you would have Belichick would have not been freed. Like he wouldn't oversign Mooney for the money he would have, but he probably would have done a fair deal with that one. But honestly, so Wallace says let's try to come up with something positive. Well, that's Red's job, but I'll just say this: the defense shows up the way they did Game 1, and we can actually show that we can be a offense that can show up for more than 2 quarters. We have a shot. That's as much positivity as I'm giving. I still need to see it.
That was a medicine dropper of positivity in a
desert.
Yeah. In a desert of reality.
What's the name of this show? I remember you said it was.
It evaporated as soon as it came out the dropper.
Yeah, it did. It did, didn't it?
I didn't even see it hit.
Exactly. You can't see it. You can't see it.
Okay. Hey, Red, what you think?
My prediction is 28-17 Falcons Monday night.
Winston, what you think, Winston?
I'm gonna be honest with you. We do match up better with Philly. then well, we matched up good with Pittsburgh. It was just dumb shit.
Right.
I don't know. I'm a
Offense score 20 points, we win.
damn man. I'm
See,
on the fence
see,
for this. I'm gonna go 2017. Hold on, what you say, Red?
I said the offense that scored 20 points against Pittsburgh, we win.
No, I'm saying, what was your
What was
points?
your
Your
score,
points.
Red?
Oh no, I said 28. I said 28 for us. We scored 4 touchdowns, and they scored 17. 28-17.
No, I'm gonna go 2017. Us. 2017 us. Yeah, yeah.
all
I
right.
think the offense give us 2 touchdowns. We can get 2 field goals.
Yeah, hey,
Okay,
that'd
I
be
see.
nice.
Now Millie Mill said
That'd be
34-24
that'd mean we starting to
Eagles.
figure it out a little bit.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we gotta do something. This
Millie
shit ain't
Mill
it.
said, and Ray Ellison says 28-20 Falcons. And John Brooks, he says, to quote Big Low, we're going to get beat like they're as well. Well, in Boston. Eagles 35, Falcons 17.
Woo.
Woo,
No,
boy.
man.
Woo.
Our defense ain't gonna be that bad now. Y'all crazy. Our defense is the best thing got about our team. They ain't gonna just that means they just don't gave up. They give up 35 points.
Well,
I
Red,
wouldn't.
now the only problem, if the
They got.
defense has to work all day compared to the offense, that can
It
Mm-hmm.
happen.
won't happen.
And it
And not only
won't
that,
be.
hold on.
And
And
see,
that
And
and
means
see,
this
that's the
offensive
thing.
coordinator is real bad. He really is bad.
Yeah. Now,
remember.
and see,
Oh,
that's
good.
the thing. That's the thing. Man, I lost my thought. Go ahead, man.
Okay,
Go ahead.
and remember, the Eagles have 3 legit receivers as well as Dallas Goddard. Where Pittsburgh, you had oh God,
Second,
Pickens, and you had Firemouth.
fried move.
You can, and Jalen Hurts will get the ball around to the other guys. So now Jalen will also give you a chance to get the ball because either they're still working with that new center Cam Jurgens, and he did throw a couple of picks. But look,
I think he be patting the ball too.
so I mean, there's a chance, but we'll see. But I'm just saying, if this game goes out of goes crazy, it wouldn't surprise me because of the weapons the Eagles has too.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. See, we kept the time of possession really close.
Mm-hmm.
We kept time of possession really close, but we didn't do nothing with it. You held the ball, but the object of the game is not to hold the ball. The object of the game is to score points while you're holding the ball. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember Mike Smith, he used to love, the Falcons lead the league in time of possession. Well, damn it, what did you do with the ball once you got? What are you doing? Come on, man. This is not
That
hold
was so
ball.
true.
This is not hold ball. It's football. Damn.
That's so overrated.
Yeah. I don't want you holding no ball I got. I want you to scope. Don't hold none of my ball. Score.
Hold the football, but score.
Don't just keep holding the damn ball. Well, we kept it away from him at the end of the game. Well, what was the score at the end of the game, sir? What was the score at the end of the game?
Too many points to not enough.
About that miss. Man, boy, I tell you, I just tell you, man, these folk get on my freaking nerve. Okay, we got some more score prediction. Wallace Smith says, I think we'll bounce back and put out a better performance from the offense, and we finally get a win in Philly in a long time. 24-17 Falcons. Greg says 26-13 Eagles. And John Brooks, he brings out and also remember we have a statue as a quarterback. He can't run or scramble.
He can't
No,
go
we got
into
a
his
biscuit.
drop.
We got a
And by
biscuit
the way,
maker.
And by the way, you have, oh God, sorry, Jalen Carter, who's kind of got a
Forgot about
reputation. He could be a little
Saquon.
dirty. He's nasty. And then you got that big mountain of a man, Jordan Davis. Oh, God dang it, why couldn't we draft him? But anyway, so they've got some big playmakers in the middle. And Dahlman and Lindstrom and Bergeron, you're going to get tested.
Yep. And the only thing I don't want no dead roaches. Because, see, that our offensive linemen were looking like dead roaches on some of them doggone plays, just flat on their back with the doggone legs up in there. Look like they got that full dose of real kill. You know? You know?
Right.
Yeah, real kill or raid. You know, come on, y'all. You know, y'all, boy, I tell you. Well,
and they gotta
yeah.
figure it out quick.
Yeah, and look, you knew that you needed to hit the ground running, Falcons. Because see, you got here ESPN and all these pundits have put their reputations on the line and predicted that we were going to win this division. A whole bunch of folks predicting that we're going to win the division. Okay, now you wonder, or you shouldn't be wondering why people don't like to predict that you will win. Okay? Because you screwed up people's predictions so many times before. So it's going to be real rare that people are going to stick their neck out and predict that you're going to do anything, because they don't make money when they wrong. Not long.
I don't know, man. Stephen A. Smith makes a career out of it.
I told them to get off our bandwagon. Everybody started hopping on the bandwagon, but look, because it's always better when we sneak up on folks.
Yeah.
Well, and see, my thing about that is, you know, you do it. If you're gonna sneak up on somebody, sneak up on them.
Yeah.
Sneak up on them. All right, go ahead. All right. But don't make people make predictions based on what they see in the window. They looking in the doggone window from the outside in the hot parking lot and see the only thing they want to do is get inside in the air conditioning. Okay. You know, all that stuff in the window. Yeah, that look real nice. I'm gonna go on in here because it's hot as hell out here. You know, it's hot out here. I'm going on.
Then you walk in, the AC's hotter because the AC's been busted for the week.
You know, I mean, it's just, you know, and
no,
Wallace.
That ain't even seen up. You go inside, it still look nice. It's just nothing works.
Yeah,
that's
worse.
And Wallace, okay, we are going to see if Kurt can move. We're gonna see, because he's gonna have to move Monday night.
Hey, he's healthy. I have no doubt.
He gonna have to
said
move
so.
Monday night. You know, y'all okay. We will see. That's all I'm gonna say.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out very, very soon. Very early. You know why?
Yeah. We gonna see.
He's a statue in the middle, and that pressure is coming straight up on Peachtree Street.
Oh, yes.
Everybody in the dome will be chanting, put in Penix in that Chiefs game if Kurt can't play well.
We can find out.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's.
All right. Hey, Winston, what you got?
Definitely that Saints game. You better not embarrass the Saints.
At this point, man. Great show,
I mean, that, and you know what? Being made to just throw your hands up because you don't have no words. That's the most frustrating feeling. That's the most frustrating feeling that you can have about folk that you depend upon. You just like Ron Simmons. Damn.
I feel it. Now that I got a little bit older, I feel exactly what he was feeling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
you know,
but it's the best.
It makes sense now.
It's the best expression in the world, to be honest.
You know, I mean that
Hey, Miller, you right though. How we bounce back would tell a lot about this season. What what we show by the end of that Philly game, I'm gonna say the Philly and the KC game. What we show in those two games is gonna tell you what the season gonna be.
Yeah.
And the coach. It's gonna show you a lot about the coach too, and the coaching staff.
hmm
Because
And if those players believe them.
you know the
It's
world gonna be watching. I mean, it ain't the Olympics, but it's close to the biggest. It's close to the world because you gonna get watching.
this is
You
it.
got
It's prime time.
You got Joe Buck and Troy Aikman calling the game. Trust me, people are gonna watch.
Oh
I mean,
man,
you know.
you know what that means?
oh,
That
it's
means
Monday Night Football.
And people
that
gonna
means
watch
Taylor
anyway.
Swift,
Ain't nothing
Taylor
else on.
Swift, Taylor
It's
Swift
Monday
coming
Night
to
Football.
Atlanta. Oh man,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
you
She
can
It's
tell
might.
by
Monday
that.
Yeah.
night. It's Monday
Ain't
night.
no Mike to it. She come.
Yeah.
Right.
But you got a tour going on.
You can't have Taylor coming to the dome and stealing the win. You know, folks. Come on. We got to
Still
be
in win.
fair.
Like, all I can
Well,
say is,
gentlemen,
as long as we don't put a stank on like we did week one on any of these primetime games, even if we lose it, at least look competitive.
I
Don't
want to
look,
look
win.
so goddamn
We,
low.
we
I,
need to
I
There you
win.
want
go.
We
to
need to
win.
win one.
I want to win. Don't get me wrong. I always want us to win. I want us to go 17-0 or 20-0. I want that. But I need to see progression.
hmm
Right.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell I can sit there and see that again. I'm telling you.
Right.
If they were complaining about how the Steelers took over the band, let them go out there, go to Philly and go play like this shit. Let them go to Philly and go play like this. See what the crowd be like when they come back. Ain't gonna be number KC.
yep, yeah. Even though they were wrong about that, because you had more Falcons fans in there
Yep.
in the beginning of the game, while the game looked like it was competitive, you had Falcons
hmm
fans in there. But see, look, we
I'm,
got
I'm,
other stuff to do. We got so much to do in Atlanta. Y'all go down there and keep laying eggs like this. These people will sell those PSLs or just not pay for them, and they won't show up. And
Man.
Ain't
and
nothing to
then
do. Ain't nothing to do
yeah,
with Minnesota. When
yeah.
Kirk Cousins
I
ain't
mean,
nothing.
I'm see, and my final word on this, Falcons, you have your fan base's future in your hand. I'm sorry, but these are the fleas that go with the dog.
Yep.
These are
These are
fleas
the
that go with
break.
the dog. You know, and Raheem Morris, I'm telling you, just like I told this joke about the man in the army. He went to try to join the army, and they refused him. This was back during the draft time. They refused him because he stuttered.
hmm
3 months later, they called him back, and then they accepted it. Lady in the community saw that he had gone back downtown and asked him, "Hey, why did they accept you this time and they rejected you because of your speech the other time?" He said, "The speech making is over. They won't fight us now. Time for your head coach to stop all of that doggone glad handing, coffee dipping, donut dipping, arm barring, hand shaking, hand slapping, back slapping, skinning, grinning, lying, and flying, and get your ass in gear, get your staff in gear, get your team in gear, and play some goddamn football."
It ain't too much more to say about that. That's what it is.
Amen. I
I'm
mean, bro,
sorry.
you said it all. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
don't sell me a hope.
Yeah.
Don't sell me a
Yeah.
hope in the dream. And then
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about,
I'm up here
shoot.
and you to not be bad downhill. Now I could have stayed here,
It,
just coached my own way of it.
yeah.
Yeah,
If Mike Tomlin is his mentor, then just show up and coach and be the coach. You don't have to be my friend. Be your coach. Let's win some games.
Yeah, yeah. And I certainly hope, gentlemen, that you are not so praise happy with your players that you don't have a bridge to hang your foot in they behind when they do wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Cause see now, you got to be a head coach. You got to be a head coach. And that means that at any time, at the drop of a hat, just like Mike Tomlin, you got to get in somebody's face.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get in somebody's face. Whether it be your offensive coordinator. Yeah, go ahead, Winston.
I said, what your daddy used to tell you when you was young? Hey, I'm your daddy, not your friend.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. I'm your coach, not your buddy.
That's right. Look, hey, at the drop of a hat, you know Mike Tomlin will hang 10. He'll hang 10. And see, that's what Raheem Morris has got to do. That's what he got to do. But see, the thing is, not playing in the preseason, strike one for me. Strike one.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with a rusty, okay, you want to say he rusty? He said he rusty and all that type of stuff there. That's strike one, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then you saying as long as you here, you not going to play your starters in preseason. That's strike one, boss. That's strike one.
That ain't gonna
I don't know if I would have been so defiant with that statement.
I know. I hate it when he said that. I was like, come on, man.
That's strike one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But gentlemen, I want to make sure Wilson get a little rest, and that you too, C-Dub and Red, you working tomorrow night? Working tonight? Excuse me, it's night now.
Oh no, I'm off.
Oh, you on vacation?
Yeah.
Excuse me. He playing.
He about to be sharpened. He's about to be sharpened.
I'm sending Red. I ain't supposed to be in your business. I'm sorry. I didn't need to ask you that.
He's about to be sharpened, guys.
Whatever it is you doing, if it's legal, illegal, whatever, they ain't none of my darn business. I shouldn't have been asked. That's your shit.
He gonna get on that Instagram live.
Hey, see, thing is, man, I have gotten addicted to being retired. I done got addicted to being retired. Hey, man, y'all. Oh, man, I feel for y'all every day. Y'all get up and go. All of y'all feel for you. But I'm gonna let you guys go and get you some rest, and get you some sleep, and shout out to, huh? What was that, Wilson?
We had brought in a kilo of Witherspoon.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, to work out.
Yeah, we ended up losing.
Told you now. One thing about fun though, man, you gonna have folk running in and out of here like crap through a goose. I mean, these jokers, they just going getting everybody. But thank you to Ray Ellison, Millie Mills, Greg Wallace Smith, John Brooks. Who else here? I had MW, the franchise player. Ray, I call it. Let me see. I'm just going through like Raymond Collins. Everybody who came in.
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate. I think we had a high of about 19 people in here watching us, and we really appreciate you guys coming in watching us. And we hope that we cover things for you. And Nando, hey man, where was old? What's his name? I missed him tonight.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Measy. That's Mike.
Okay.
Mike made the graphic for the cover for the eye test show.
Oh, cool. Hey, thanks for that. And
that's my little brother.
Keely, appreciate Keely coming in.
Yep.
Appreciate Big Low coming in. And shout out to all of the content creators.
Ron and James.
Ron, James Holloway came through.
Red Light District.
And everybody getting the F tonight, damn it. Everybody getting a damn F.
I work hard for that F.
I'm mad at the team and everybody getting a damn F. I'm gonna take a F.
We all in the same boat this week.
Yeah. We taking the L. And see, now I'm gonna make everybody in the eye test mad because I'm gonna grade y'all according to how the team play.
I figured it's all good.
That'll wake you up. That'll get you woke up.
That's what I said, MW. I don't know why the hell we let him go. If we brought him in, we should have kept him in, and we freed up the money. It ain't like we didn't have the money to get him.
Oh, hey, Ray Ellison asking, hey, Ray, don't get hit by no stray now. Just keep ducking. You in the comments now. Don't get whipped up for no reason now. Just stay there. Just stay out of it. Stay
low.
Just stay out of it.
All right. Do you like Slim did me that day?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what's funny.
But gentlemen, everybody, man, we couldn't do this thing without you. You know, it's all love, and it's all dependent upon you guys liking us, and we putting on what it is that you want us to put on, and doing the things that you guys want us to do. You know, we're gonna always have fun. We're gonna always bring you the latest news and opinions on at least two sports, basketball and football. You know, we get a baseball expert in here. Hey, we'll listen to him. We got a wrestling expert. Oh, Red, you a baseball expert?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is that thing? What is that thing that they always dusting off where the batter stand at? What is that thing? That the umpire always get that broom and sweep off. What is that?
Well, he's just home plate.
Okay. Hell, I don't know nothing about it.
He needs to be as clear. He needs to be as clear as possible so he can see where that ball coming across.
And he still don't see it.
Exactly. He still don't see it.
He's asking the robots which one it is.
I see them replacing them in a couple of years.
When the robots take over, that means we need to call Will Smith.
I see Rosie being out there behind home plate. Yeah, Mr. J, it was a strike. Okay, but all right. Hey, I'm getting loopy. Let me get the hell off of here, boy.
All right, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.
Hold on.
Before I go.
Y'all fellas, shout out y'all shows, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah. Go ahead, Red.
Oh, okay. Y'all know Saturdays 11 a.m. Red and Real Sports Show. Welcome everybody's welcome. So Friday Waffle House. Wednesdays I test. Thank you, Winston and John, for having me. C-Dub, you know what's up, big dog.
Yep. All right, man. C28 YouTube channel. On Tuesdays, me, Ladarius, John Harris over there will talk football and amongst anything else that happened in the NFL. And we cover the Falcons and we go in like we do here. But also, Wednesdays are the wrestling review shows where me, Jerry, and Ladarius come in. This coming Sunday, or the 22nd, I will be working a commentary gig because we're doing a benefit show for the Barrow County, or basically for the shooting victims of Appalachia. So we're going to give all the proceeds to them, and hopefully they can use it any way they can to help them. So it's been tough, but the community's coming together, and we're doing a lot to help out. So.
That's what's up, C-Dub. That's
all right. And one thing we want to make sure that we continue to shout out the Winder community and the Appalachia High School, and as they try to piece things back together, and it's not going to be an easy situation. And C-Dub, Ray Chief is asking to let him know how he can help.
And just check us the channel. We're going to be posting about the charity show that we're going to be throwing in Winder. If you would like to help, I'll talk with the guys and just try to find out if there's like a place where we can send donations or stuff. So I'll try to get with you, Ray. Message me through my C double app or C double on Facebook, and I'll get with you.
All right. Hey, Winston, got anything before we close out?
And thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all fellas for being on the panel. Please hit that like button, share, get us in that algorithm. We're trying to build something.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Yeet.
All right. And I'm Greg said this is his first time tuning in the show, and he enjoyed it. Greg,
Appreciate
Good.
you.
welcome to come on back.
Thank you, Greg.
And if you decide, hey man, you can come on in. Come on back. Definitely come on back. But if you want to, you can come on in.
We be on every Wednesday at 10 p.m.
Yep. So without further ado, can I tell everybody bye now?
Hey man.
Yes, John.
Go ahead, go for
I
it.
just want to know because I'm forgetting stuff. I'm forgetting stuff. I just want to make sure.
I gotta be up in about 5 hours.
Man. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Let's go. Bye.
All right.